a more detailed recap. Realize my camera fell behind my fucking laptop. Gotta fix that. There we go. Okay, good. It's not gonna fall. Okay. So, last time, you guys did a hell of a lot. Previously, the episode before, you had gotten through the magical hedge maze around Xonthal's tower, and were teleported into the tower itself. You went through a whole bunch of rooms via teleportation circles and a puzzle system of like different runes indicated different teleportation spots. Fought your way through a buttload of cultists and especially a bunch of casters. A lot of divine casters and a couple of arcane ones. So there was fireballs, tons of shit flying everywhere. A lot of magical damage to be had. You do know on the lounge floor, which is one floor you guys haven't visited, there is indeed a younger red dragon named Thumarel, who is a threat. Presumably, there is also a blue dragon somewhere, as they did say that one had been around the tower due to the blue dragon mask. You guys were able to convince Jorgen Paul, who is this caster down here. You convinced Jorgen to aid you guys. He basically became so impressed by how proficient you've been killing away through the tower that he is following you instead.
Worshipping, I need the word you look for worshiping.
Yeah, I think worship is, you're right, more accurate.
A little disturbing.
It is.
Yeah, he's definitely meant to be a bit disturbing from how I was role-playing him. You also did gather, I believe, Lashana, you have it all stashed, but you guys got a bunch of like lore books on Dracoliches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After having the big fight in the observatory, where Jorgen Paul joined you. Yeah, a lot of like Dracoliches, undead dragon
Like
lore.
how to become one, or
Some of it, yeah. You haven't had a chance to really comb through it. It's like a lot of documents, but you know, stuff along those lines. How do dragons become Dracoliches? Like, how are they summoned? Are they made? Do some of them go through the process themselves?
that could be very handy.
Bunch of stuff like that. After that, he did teleport you guys down with you guys. Basically, you took the hourglass that your contact wanted you to find. It unlocked one of the teleportation runes on the circles in the tower, brought you down into the dungeon. Still looking for a scanner down here. You guys do know that the room up ahead, just down this hallway, the diagonal, does have elementals that'll appear if you go through it. So you were discussing on how to get by that. There was talk of making Terra invisible to do a scouting run. You do know that there is also a trapped genie down here, in a Freedy to be exact, a fire genie. There was some discussion about that and like whether, how is he trapped, why is he trapped. Xonthal definitely made a bunch of genies do a lot of things for him. Although you did figure out that a lot of that was very like tit for tat deals with those genies, which makes it a little odd that it would have bound this genie specifically into the dungeon. He said they don't come down here a ton. He did warn you that apart from that initial room, there are chances that other rooms may be have like elementals that could enter them. Similarly, he did say to also be on the lookout for traps that Xonthal may have put down. Mostly arcane traps. I don't think they have found any mechanical ones. That's most of what happened. It's actually a little shorter than I thought my recap would be, but honestly, a ton of it, Jeff, was like a lot of combat. You guys also did take some short rests, and most people have burned through the majority, if not all, of their fucking hit dice. That's about any questions from last week?
No, I think That sums it up pretty much.
All right. In that case, let's jump into it. Were we still thinking? I know Rasper's got some invisibility stuff to cast. Tara, were you still planning on doing like a scouting run up here?
I'm fine with that if you guys think that's like the like I don't know, like I'm probably the best stealth, and with the invisibility that helps even more, and I can silent fly, so I feel like it's a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true. The owl
I'm
wings
okay
are
with it.
completely silent. All right, Rasper, do you want to hit her with that spell slot then?
Certainly, it's a eternal spell. Yes.
All right, Rasper, some arcane gestures, pulls out this like small eyelash and this like orangish gum as this material component. Disappears in a cloud of sparks. Those sparks settle on Terra, and you are invisible. So your stealth check to scout through here will be at advantage.
Okay, thank you.
Why not? Huh. Okay.
Oh yeah, weird. I don't know why I did it like that. All right. So Terra, feel free to move through up here. I'll kind of describe stuff as you're going around. There we go. All right. So Terra, you come to the first room there. And the first thing you see is that now that you're actually in the chamber, blood streaks the floor here, including a smeared trail that was very hard to see. Seems to lead back to the teleport chamber, and a second trail of bloody boot prints is heading up the corridor to the north. Standing amid the gore are several humanoid figures. Two look like misshapen statues, and one is flickering like fire. You'd assume these are elementals. Also, I think I'm echoing from somebody.
From looks like Waka.
Oh, yeah, because you guys have the same mic. You might have to turn it down a little bit. Or do push to talk, either way. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the layers. There we go. I'm using the new toolbar for Roll20. So you can see these three guys are just, like, hanging out. I would say, give me a perception check in this first room before you keep scouting. Okay. So you do notice, over by that large round table with the chairs, there are shelves and workbenches kind of along the walls as well. And books and papers scattered all over the table, along with a locked wooden box about the size of a shoebox. On that perception check, I think you would notice that there are runes carved around the keyhole. Probably would set off some sort of trap if you did not pick it successfully. But should be noted there is a locked chest in here. Apart from that, you do see that like a lot of the paper on here looks so old that it would probably crumble at a touch. It just looks brittle and not really worth your time. You did see the bloody boot prints continue this way. I'm going to drag you a little bit farther forward. You can see there is a split in the hallway, diagonal going to the left, and then a straight shot headed north. Straight shot headed north from you about a little over 100 feet. Midway down that hall, there's a door leading off to the right. Door at the end of that hall, and it would appear again that the hallway splits left and right at the top. Are you investigating any of those first two doors? You want to go check out the hallways up there first?
Down this one, okay, there we go. Down that one, is there, you said there's just a door?
Yes.
Okay. How long does invisibility last?
I think it's like an hour or something.
Oh, okay, so I'm pretty good.
As you begin to look down the hallway, you see that the part by you, steps begin to descend to a walkway that seems to stretch across infinite space. You see the twinkle of stars in unfamiliar constellations. Meteors streak by, like, through and under the floor. And just past the base of the stairs, you see the door on the right seems to be framed by nothingness. It's just like a door hanging in empty space. At the other end, you can see another door hanging in empty space, but looks like the hallway might restart on either side. So this weird, magical, like, galactic hallway.
Interesting. Okay. I guess I'll go down it a little bit more just to see if there's anything else down this. So
Question.
anything else on this end?
Good question, Ben.
Sorry, I forgot I muted to blow my nose. Yes, what is the question?
While this is all going on, do I have 10 minutes to cast my Find Steed while this is going on?
Yeah, I would say so.
Sweet. I will do so. All this kind of going on.
Tara, if you're going to that door, if you want to... are you opening or do you just want to listen in?
Just listen in for now.
I would say no perception check needed, really. You can hear what sounds like the blowing of very intense currents of wind in there. Just like the rushing sound of wind, seemingly circling.
Okay. Cool, noted. So, I'll go back and start to head down this.
Alright. As you head down the spatial hallway, you begin to notice that the atmosphere is becoming cold and the air rather thin. Perhaps not enough to hurt you, but enough to be uncomfortable. As you are going down the path, when you pass about the middle, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. That is a pass, which means you take nothing. But as you are flying down, a bunch more of those meteors are coming in from your right, and you realize, like, they have mass, and you have to, like, swerve your flight path out of the way as they, like, rush by you if you would have actually done bludgeoning damage. As they pass you, it occurs to you that if you weren't flying and that one of those hit you and knocked you off the path, you might just keep falling.
Okay, so I was able to make it past it. Like there was like a particular point where that happened, and it didn't keep on happening.
I mean, it just seemed like it happened to go by. Like the meteors happened to pass you about midway, but from looking out into like the void of space here, it could happen again in various spots.
Oh, okay. Is there any type of, like, if I look at the wall or whatever, where, or the ceiling or whatever where it happened, is there anything in particular that would denote, like any arcane symbols or anything?
Apart from the floor, it looks like you're just standing in open space right now. Like outer space.
Oh, that's right. That's this room. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then, like, the door that was in the middle over here is just, it's just like a red door that is just floating in space.
Okay.
Same with this one up here. But you do see that off to the right and left, the floor is starting to, like, look a little bit more normal, and the walls are coming back together.
Okay. Remind me, what's my, like, what am I trying to scout for? Like, is there somebody I'm looking for, or?
I think most of you guys are trying to get a lay of the land.
Okay.
You
okay,
are
cool.
still looking, though. I mean, somewhere down here, presumably, is a scanner.
Okay. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. So I guess I'll just keep going then. So.
All right. Yeah, if you go ahead and move to there, there's another door on your left. The hallway rematerializes. As you look off to the right, yeah, I think you saw it for just a second there before you moved your token. You can see that light is actually beginning to shine out ahead as the corridor opens into a new room. With oh god, like a flaming red glow from this angle. Hard to see more at the moment. And I'll put a light back there, actually. So up to you if you want to go toward the flaming room or go back the other way.
Is there anything special about this door?
This one in front of you is also floating in space. I'd say you can make a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
It is unfortunate. I can't remember if you already used it or not. Oh, Rasper, you should have an inspiration. They did all get one last session.
Alright, cool.
So make sure you mark that down, because I don't think I did. On that one, though, Tara, I think you're kind of... Your senses are getting a bit confused with the open space behind you. It's giving you a bit of vertigo. And also, apart from the two normal doors, there's like that flickering red glow that's kind of disorienting your night vision.
Okay.
And Ben, you're still getting that feedback.
Yeah, I think, since we have, yeah, they're sharing a mic, so there you go. If you, I guess for now, yeah, if you guys just mute when you're not, talking, that'll be fine. Okay.
Yeah, we can.
Cool. So, with all that knowledge, are you exploring more to the right, or are you coming back?
I'm gonna go more to the right.
All right. Tara, as you head to the right, you see light that shines out ahead into this room set with comfortable looking but oversized furnishings. In the center of the room, a red-skinned creature wearing armor of flame, bronze, and volcanic stone sits God damn it. I almost said crisscross applesauce. I'm in preschool too long. Sits cross-legged on the floor, studying a chessboard. You would assume that this is probably Taraz the Fair, the Afridi that you heard about. You are still invisible. So see if he might notice you, even though you already made that big stealth check earlier. Or did you make your stealth check yet? Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check here. First, then. He does not appear to notice you. Go ahead and give me a perception check as you look at his surroundings.
Say that again. Perception, you said?
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Okay. On a 14, one of the things you notice is that there is a line of salt running around the base of all of the walls and extending across the gap that leads into the hallway. This whole room is circled in salt. I would say give me an Arcana check if you want to look, if you want a chance to know what that is. You think presumably some sort of magical effect, but not quite sure how it actually functions. That's about it without going through any of the doors.
Okay. I guess I'll go back I'll check the doors starting here, and I'll start with just like a perception to like listen.
You did do the nat 1 perception on those doors. I don't think you heard anything. You can open it if you want.
Say that again?
You can open it if you want.
Okay, yeah, I'll check and see if if it feels locked or open.
That one is unlocked.
Okay, I'll peek in. Like, barely.
You crack that door open. I'm just gonna move the door a little bit. It looks like this door, not super interesting. It appears to be a small storage closet. Perhaps some arcane material components here. Nothing super valuable.
Okay, and I don't notice anybody in there?
I'll save some time now. I think it's a bunch of old useless supplies. Presumably this is probably where Xonthal used to stash stuff, but not anymore.
Okay. I'll start moving to this one to check this one. Same thing. Like listen, and then the next step, check to see if it feels locked or not, and then just start very slowly.
All right, give me a perception check. Unlike a lot of the other
That's
ones,
persuasion.
it just seems like.
That's persuasion.
Oh, that is persuasion.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry.
It's okay.
My bad.
I think it is the same bonus for you anyway, so that's probably why I didn't notice. You don't hear anything. Seems whatever that is empty.
Okay. So completely empty. It looks like.
Yep. Or I mean, sounds like it's nothing in there. You want to open the door?
Okay. Yeah, I'll check and see if it feels locked.
It does not feel locked.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll start to peek in just the teeniest little bit at first, and then slowly.
You pretty immediately see Iskander. He seems dead. You see he is currently leaning against the back wall, robes charred and torn, his hands and body bloodied from multiple wounds. But you do see a blue dragon mask clutched in his red-stained hands.
Plot twist, it wasn't a trap.
Oh boy. I need to check and see if there's anybody else in here. Like, I need to check.
I
a little
would
bit
like
more.
to contest that it was a trap, just as Skander wasn't in on it.
Perhaps. The plot thickens. Do you want to try to like peek in farther and see if you can see anybody? You are still
Yeah,
visible.
that's exactly what I'd like to do.
All right. Go ahead. You dip inside. As you enter, you can see that two massive hourglasses occupy this irregularly shaped chamber. Their glass globes are nearly 15 feet across, with each hourglass rising almost to the ceiling 30 feet overhead. Each is suspended by chains, pulleys, and gears in such a way that it can be turned over to set its sand running. Slumped against the wall at the far side of the chamber, I described this, but yeah, you can see it is indeed Iskander as you approach. This is most assuredly the cultist who called to you guys from the top of the tower. Or at least that is what it looks like.
Okay.
But yeah, you don't see anyone else in there. It seems empty.
Okay. And does he appear like super freshly dead?
You know what? Actually, give me a medicine check. Hard to say. His body is really like burned and battered. Kind of hard to tell when the death was exactly. At the very least, you can tell it's not rotting. Like, there's not been any weird, he's been down here for years while you guys did stuff in the maze kind of thing.
Okay. I think I need to take that mask.
Yeah, go
well,
for it.
I don't know. What do I do? Because it's like, what if taking the mask starts something?
But you've
I don't
already
want to
lost
take on anybody by myself.
the other couple masks you guys have found. The other 3.
They were what?
You already lost all the other masks you guys found. What if it's gone when you come back?
That's true. Okay.
Up to you. Your choice.
No, I that's exactly
Good call.
that's the other part of the debate too. It's like, okay, we need that mask, and also I don't want to like fight something terrible like a teenage dragon all on my own. But yeah, I think
If you want backup, you can come back and get us.
I think that I have to get the mask while I'm here, so I'm gonna try to do a sleight of hand.
Go for it. I mean, that would be bad if there was anything bad to happen.
That's what I was just thinking.
you try to like very sneakily, like Indiana Jones, pull the mask out quickly, tuck it inside your clothes so that it goes invisible with the rest of you. Immediately fucking knock it out of his hand onto the floor. It's like clatters onto it. And then you just kind of like, no one can see it, but maybe blushing a little, like grab the mask and fucking leave. Did not trigger anything though.
Okay.
Oh well, that's good.
If there was ever a time for Nat 1, that was it. Although, honestly, I will say you probably do hear... he has good hearing. The Afridi in the other room was just like, hello? Who's there? Anybody? It's alright, I won't bite. I'm just bored.
Now I'm trying to decide if I'm pouring wasting a potion just to like perhaps pour it down some dead guy's throat. I don't know if it would make a difference. Would it like a medicine check be better, or I don't know.
Sorry, say that again. The medicine check for which thing?
Yes, I'm saying like Iskander, like medicine check or like just do a potion down his throat even though he might be dead.
He's definitely.
You could try to. I would say you could feel he has no pulse for sure.
No, nothing.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
dead.
I think you're pretty
Okay.
positive.
Okay, got it. Okay, anything else to be known in this room? Kind of the hourglass shape, and we've got those 2 things.
That's about it, honestly.
Okay. Well, if that's it for this one, I'll start heading back. As I go down the hallway, obviously, if, like when I get to about the spot where the stuff came from before, I'll be extra careful.
Alright, you, head that way, so you're not going back to the, big guy.
Like, no.
Alright, fair enough.
Like there was no other like doors or anything in his room, right?
No, there's no doors in there.
Okay. No, I'm good.
He's still fighting, right? That's fine.
I don't have to go talk to him. I'm invisible. We're good. Nothing happened.
All right. So, going back to the others, you sneak by the elementals once more. I assume you don't inform them of all the stuff we've just been talking about. What do you guys? Go ahead.
I was thinking about checking these doors too, just in case.
Sure. Give me 1 second. Opening the one on your right there. This circular room is obviously some sort of library or study. Its walls lined with bookshelves that extend from the floor to the gently domed ceiling some 20 feet overhead. A wheeled ladder is connected to a rail that runs around the curved wall, allowing access to all the upper shelves. A delicate, ornate desk stands at the center of the room, surrounded by piles of blank paper. A large map sits on the desk, its corners held down with stones. Give me an investigation check in here. Oh, beautiful. You see that were you to shift one of the books in this corner, one of the ones that is at floor level, that part of the bookcase will swing inward to a secret room up there. Similarly, if you pull a different book about 10 feet up from the floor on this part of the wall, a second secret door will open.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and let's do like listening.
All right. Give me a perception check then. All right, listening at the bottom one first. You can hear a very, very low thrumming noise, just like just one constant note.
Like mechanical?
Could be mechanical. Certainly something like it's from an object. It wouldn't be from like a person.
Okay, and I'll listen at the other door.
All right. Give me one more perception check. I think you're extremely confident. You don't hear anything in there. If there's something in there, it is either statue still or nothing's there.
Okay, I think I'll check in. I'll pull the book and check in this one.
The top one.
Yeah.
All right. You pull that like bottom floor level book. There is a grinding noise as the bookcase begins to move. However, as you do so, the papers that are piled throughout the room begin to ruffle, as though a breeze has blown through the area. Thousands of sheets of paper, heavy paper, fly into the air as though caught in a great whirlwind, slashing at anyone caught in their area. I'm going to bring these to the main area, but one of these cyclones is going to be forming around you specifically. Alright, let me reveal those things. And I will show you the art as well. I'm still not as quick as switching between layers now that it's changed. Alright, as it swarms around you, going to the square where the book was pulled, does a... Oh, this is a disadvantage, though, because you are invisible. Does a 17 hit you with disadvantage?
Nope, that does not hit.
All right, you tuck into like a small ball, try to avoid all these scything amounts of paper, and we are going to roll into initiative. Still on the same map as last week, so you can just click your token again and re-roll. Don't have to worry about anything different.
We all roll as well.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Can you fix my horse's size?
Yes, I can. Let me roll on the paper first. Where's your horse? Oh, there he is. This AP changes size of maps so frequently. Was that everybody? One.
Sorry, we're still rolling for
Oh,
Titus.
you're good. Just wanted to make sure I got everyone.
Sorry, I think we back clicked and clicked out of it, so give us a second.
You're fine. I'll sort the order we have. Oh, I guess he is still trying to help you. Jorgen does not have a lot of spell slots left, but he will roll in. Jesus. Rasper, what's your initiative bonus?
3.
Jorgen is less than that, so you will go before Jorgen.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll ask later, don't worry.
Okay. I'm gonna assume probably that Tyrus won't be going first. So Paper is gonna start doing stuff. I'm not gonna put them all on top of your square, but mechanically they all are. Actually, make sure they can go that far. Yes, they can. So this is gonna be 4 attacks at disadvantage against our lovely rogue. So first one, miss with disadvantage. Second one, miss. Third one, miss. Jesus Christ. Disadvantage is a brutal mistress. Okay, last one does a 19 hit with disadvantage.
Nope, that does not hit.
Holy shit. Okay. Just somehow avoiding these cuts in an absolute blizzard of paper. Next up is Darval.
Okay, so here's my question, Ben.
Yeah, plus armor gets you above 18.
True. Question. Do I know there's something going on in the other room?
Give me a perception check. Because at the moment, Terra is kind of remaining hidden. Okay, Darval, you hear... It's hard to say that it would be sounds of combat, but you can hear, like, imagine the sound of just literally like 2,000 sheets of paper being blown around a room. It's pretty loud. And you can hear that that is coming from up ahead to your left.
Gotcha. I'm gonna point that out to people, and then that's all I'm gonna do because I'm gonna go for Olympia. Cause I need to move on Olympion's turn, so it's my turn.
Okay. So you're waiting to review. You're waiting to move till Olympion's turn. Do you want to delay till him?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Because he moves under me, so.
Lashana. Hey, you guys do still know there are elementals in the room up ahead. Lashana.
Sorry, I was muted.
You're good.
Which room do I hear the sound coming from?
I mean, you can tell it's coming from, like, up ahead down the hallway. It's definitely not coming from the big room next to you.
So I'm gonna run 30.
All right.
And then I'm going to bonus action.
It's a stupid little.
Uh, and use Blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport into the hallway, like right here.
You teleporting to where? Sorry.
To here in the hallway.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, with your little jump, that is past the border where they would engage. Lashana, you can see that they're behind you, but they don't do anything about it. Although this is putting you at the edge of that like galactic hallway.
Okay, and where do I hear her?
I think
from?
now that you're in the hallway, very clearly the sound's coming from here.
Yeah, but where in the hallway?
Where? What do you mean? The sound of the paper?
Like which room? Yeah.
Yeah, this one. Can you
Oh,
see?
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know if I shift pinged, but yeah, the one ahead of you to your right.
Okay. Cool. And with that, I'll end my turn.
Tyrus.
I will wait for somebody to lead me to do something.
I pointed out there's a commotion in the other room, but that's all I've done so far.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm A, not a tank, B, not a stealthy person, C, not a seeing person. I'm a damaging
Not a
person.
seeing person. All right. In that case, toss it over to Tara. Tara, you're still. They know that you're in a square because that's where the book was pulled. You are currently surrounded by just like a whirling fucking tornado of parchment. What are you doing?
I'm getting out of here.
Understandable.
So, bonus action disengage? Is that a thing right here?
Yeah. You bonus action disengage. You're a rogue. You got it.
Yeah, I'm out. Shutting the door and everything.
How far do you want to run?
Yeah, if I can run all the way back, I don't mind running all the way back, and I'll kind of whisper at Lashana like I'm okay.
Lashana, you hear just like kind of looking around, all these crazy comets and shit rocketing by, star constellations. Just hear Tara like, I'm good. I'm here.
Got it.
All right. So we're in an interesting position now. It is Olympion's turn. Tara, you did not see them move from that spot to follow you.
Oh, I would have gone like if I could make all the way back, I would have.
Yeah, you bonus action disengage, and you could still like double move basically.
That's fine.
Rogues be fast.
That's as far as you can go.
Well,
You
like,
could short
did
change
the elementals like if I look at them, are they moving? Like, are they trying to engage or no?
No, they don't see you.
Okay, then. Like because of the paper is more what I was saying.
No, the paper. If they hear it, they're not reacting.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Then I think this is an. I'll shortchange a little bit. I'll kind of end up where he did, and that's where I'll whisper to him, I guess.
Alright, whispering to her,
Yeah,
you
Lashana,
stop
sorry.
right next to her, and then kind of up to you guys. You can continue combat or just ignore it, but you can hear the paper is still just kind of going ballistic in there. It is Olympion's turn to move.
There are
What do you
elementals in the other room, right?
Yeah, they are. 2 earth and a fire.
Oof. I'm gonna wait for Lashana to come back, and for I can get by easily, so I'm gonna wait. I see Lashana vanish, and I'm just gonna wait.
I would say at that point, Rasper, do you think you would do anything? Or otherwise we'll probably just end combat.
I would, yeah, I would have let him know that I'm intending to go back where you guys were, so that way, if you wanted to do that on your turn, that's fine.
Well, I know something's up because my spell stopped.
Yeah, the spell hasn't stopped.
Yeah, she was hit.
She wasn't hit.
I didn't attack, so
Yeah, it's still going.
But you took damage though, right? So
No,
it's not-
she dodged all of it.
I thought the last one was a hit. Oh no, it wasn't. Never mind. Sorry. Yep.
Well, she miraculously did not get hit by a fucking swarm.
Well, I have no idea what's going on then, so I'm gonna stay where I am.
I'm pretty awesome like that.
Alright, it sounds like people are staying where they are. I think Jorgen will probably follow your lead, so I'm going to drop us out of combat. Tara can get back there, no problem, because invisible. Lashana, are you willing to teleport back? Or are you trying to stay where you're at?
I think for now I'll just kind of camp out where I'm at.
Okay. So, Lashana, Tara, you come back, probably point out that Lashana is hanging tough where she is, so as not to provoke
Yep.
elementals.
Exactly, yeah. And then I'll update these guys on everything that I saw. Let them know that there is that second room. Well, like, I guess technically I didn't get either room where the paper was. But there's those two rooms, and then there's the one side room that I didn't check out. But besides that, I checked out everything, and I'll explain everything that I saw.
Okay. Boom. You guys have the
Steve, you
info.
mentioned you have the mask.
And you do have the... Yeah, you show them the mask.
Yeah, I'll let them know about the mask and about Iskander and how I didn't think there was anything I could do for him.
I mean, if he's dead, he's dead, but it's...
Yeah.
Well,
You got the mask.
it is.
That's kind of what matters.
That's the important thing, yeah.
We should probably identify it now.
Well, we got to figure out a way to get Lashana out of there.
Well, yeah. Well, once she's
Let's
back,
do it up
yes,
with the elementals.
obviously. But we should,
And like,
Well,
was we also have to decide if we want to go further into those other rooms or not.
Also true. Does anyone of the more mystical attunement understand what the salt is about? 'Cause I personally do not. I asked, looking at Tyrus and Asper.
yeah. Let me see if I can figure this out.
Give me an Arcana check. I think also Jorgen would point out to you guys.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I know stuff and things about stuff.
oh yeah, definitely. You would know that along with probably some arcane sigils that are likely inscribed on those walls. The salt is keeping the Afridi bound to that location.
So if we got rid of the salt, he might just go his own way. Maybe we could bargain with him to remove the salt for him.
You would think, yeah. I mean, there are the arcane
Wouldn't be a
runes
bad
keeping
idea.
him there, but the salt, like if the salt is broken, the runes are useless.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to set him free.
That's a fair point.
That's the
Jorgen would
question.
tell you always, lords, I have the message cantrip. I could contact Lashana if we need to communicate something.
Should we message you, Lashana?
Oh, cool.
Sure. Let's say we have the mask. Can you message her saying we have the mask and you can come back now so we can get out of here?
He's like, yes, of course. You see him do an arcane gesture and point his finger. Lashana, you hear his voice like, great lord Lashana. We have recovered the mask and are all in the teleport chamber. We are discussing about the genie. What are your thoughts?
Of responding.
You can respond for free.
Am I capable of
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
25 words, right?
No, this is a message, baby. Fucking pop off.
Oh, wonderful.
It's
I'm
like
just gonna
literally
say,
like you
I'm-
shoot finger guns at a person and just whisper what you want to say, and that's it.
I'm gonna say, I'm going to look around. If he's dead, why did they leave the mask? Can you all check it?
He realized
Does
that.
anybody have detect magic? Does anyone have detect magic to make sure his mask is real?
I'll detect magic on it.
You burning a slot or doing a ritual?
Well, yeah, no, a ritual.
Okay.
Not gonna push the slot.
Jorgen tells us like hold tight for 10 minutes. It's certainly giving off seemingly strong evocation magic.
I'll ask the Afridi, can he identify the mask? Tell us what it does?
Oh, ask the Afridi, maybe.
Ooh.
They do forge a lot of magic items in the city of Brass, which is from his home plane.
Needs. Can't hurt to try and say, hey, we'll let you out if you tell us if that's real.
Does Rasper not have identify as a ritual?
I do. I can identify it.
Oh, you can cast identify.
I'll just
Here we go.
It's an hour though, isn't it?
I think it's still 10 minutes.
Oh, well, then yes. I thought it was an hour for some reason.
Let me check.
Hang on. Identify.
No, it should be a regular ritual cast, which is usually 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I'll do that ritual.
So while you're doing 10 minutes, do you like? I only have an hour with invisibility. Do you want me to do anything else, or just hang out?
I think we just hang out for now. There's no point in risking. Like, right now, I want to identify this mask, and if anyone can use it, we're gonna wear it.
All right.
'Cause it makes it harder for them to steal it off us. If someone's wearing it.
Spend 10 minutes carefully examining the mask. And after those 10 minutes, you realize this is most assuredly what the mask should look like and feel like. But at the end of the day, it is a very competent forgery.
Arrgh.
Damn.
Good catch, man. That would have been
I turn to
embarrassing.
Jorgen and say, are there any... Have you actually seen the proper mask in use? Or do we think this is just a phony?
Lord, what do you mean? That surely is the real mask. We were given it to study.
Oh, this, from what I can tell, this is clearly a fake.
A forgery? No,
Oh, yes.
that can't be.
I mean, someone spent a lot of money to make this forgery.
Well, it could be a trap for us. So that's proof of...
It's that bastard Severin.
Like, is it magical at all then?
It's magical and it's been enchanted to look like an artifact. It doesn't actually do anything.
Okay.
It must have been Severin. He's the one that sent us the mask.
a trap. Is he around? Is he here somewhere?
Severin? No. I don't know where he is at the moment, but look, under his leadership, the cult. Look, many of us, myself included, my lords, apologies for getting all flustered. We thought there were many ways to bring about Tiamat's return. The most primary one, and one that has long and established traditions, would be the rise of the Draco-Liches.
Continue.
Severin, we follow Severin, but it is a common thought amongst the Draco-Lich loyalists that Severin, we think he is being played by the fiendish Tiamat somehow.
Don't you guys worship Tiamat?
Yes, but
So how do you get played by the one you worship?
That's what I want to know.
look, Tiamat fueling dragons and Draco-Liches is one thing, using them to assert their dominance and her will across the land. An actual deity upon the prime-material plane, some of the Dracolich loyalists hesitate to agree that would actually be a good thing. Nonetheless, we study as we are bid. However, my lord,
Okay, but
if Severin has given us a fake, then he must be moving apace with his own plans. If he gave us a fake, I can't think of any reason he would have done that, if not to simply delay and distract us, Iskander and myself, as some of the remaining Dracolich loyalists.
Yes, trap.
okay, this is less a trap and more of a diversion.
If it's a trap for you, my lords, it was one for us as well.
I see.
Well, alright, guys, back up a bit. I'm gonna try this mask on.
Ben,
Yes.
can I just enter into the room across from me?
Can you peer into the diagonal hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah, that won't trigger the elemental room.
Okay.
Let me just.
I'm just gonna go in. Yeah.
You pop that one open, and actually, now that Jorgen has established message, it does go around corners.
Wonderful.
Oh shoot, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, we're not in combat yet. So peering into that upper room, Lashana. It's very obvious at like a glance that this area was once a wizard's workroom. The work tables are covered with notes, alchemical flasks, beakers, braziers, other arcane apparatus. More startlingly is the whirlwind occupying the center of the room. 10 foot across, stretching from floor to ceiling, it swirls endlessly, revealing a number of sparkling gems within it.
Okay.
Give me an Arcana check.
Did you message that you're going down that hall? Because if so, I want to be there too.
I mean, Jorgen would have seen you move, so Jorgen probably would have asked, like, do you need backup?
Can I use my inspiration on that, Ben?
Sure. Jorgen would probably ask you, Lashana, like, if you... Should I tell them to send the invisible one as backup?
I'd say either way.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Go ahead and, yeah, you can bring yourself over to that hallway, Tara. You did need to clear 15, so that was probably worth the inspiration. Looking in there are a number of elemental gems. You guys already have some of these, but basically, you could throw them, it would break, and summon an elemental. If you're not in control of it when that happens, the elemental is probably going to attack you. On a 15, you look at the various reagents that are not long since dried up and useless, and you think that Xonthal was involved in a long, complex attempt to create elementals that fused the best traits of earth, air, fire, and water.
Got it.
I would say, judging by the fact that the tornado is still here, he probably wasn't successful.
Okay.
Bummer for him.
Is there anything in here that I think is worth taking to read over later? Notes or anything?
Ben.
Sorry, I muted myself again because I had to blow my nose. But yeah, I mean, you can take it. I don't think it would really lead you anywhere. It might be interesting for a caster to read.
Cool. What should I call? I'll guess notes on elementals.
I would say, yeah, Xonthal's elemental notes.
Okay.
I think you could potentially get the gems, but you would risk on that 15. Like, if you pull any of them out, it's probably going to fuck with the airflow, which might make the rest of them all smash, and that would be a lot of potential elementals on them.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You
And so
sure?
then
You can
while
have a
we're
fight
doing
with
that-
one of each kind.
Yes, I'm positive.
Very well.
So,
Sorry. Going
then-
back, you said you were putting on the mask, Rasper?
Yes.
Rasper, I think you put it on. You feel like a brief tingle of power, but you're pretty positive. It's not going anywhere. Like, this was clearly, like, what you're feeling is whoever made this did have to use very high-level transmutation magic to make this look like a legendary evocation relic. But that's all the magic that's in it. It's just almost, almost an illusion. Just not with that school.
How difficult was it for me to tell it was fake, though? Like, was it that well made?
Very difficult. I think, honestly, in world lore, if you were probably a less powerful wizard, you might not even be able to identify it.
Fair, okay.
Like, an average wizard that you might meet around probably would have identified it as, like, a legendary relic.
Okay, that makes sense now. Alright.
I mean, yeah, presumably Jorgen and his pals, like, probably tried, but clearly they didn't know.
Can I perception around this room a little bit more?
Yeah, go for it. Give me another perception check. I don't think you'd notice anything more than what Lashana's already found.
Do we still hear paper flying or no?
I would say at this point you do not. Presumably it probably settled down.
So, Lashana, how do you feel about going and checking some secret rooms in another place?
I'm totally fine to do that. And that sounds like a great idea.
Hell yeah.
I'll lead the way.
Okay.
Well, invisibly.
Okay. You guys head back to the study.
I'll tell him about, or tell her about the spot to watch out for.
Those aren't active right now, but Lashana, you would think probably if you pulled either secret door, it's probably gonna happen.
Okay.
Sorry, I meant the hallway one, but that's fine too.
Oh, sorry, the hallway stuff. Ooh, that is a good point. Both of you give me a dexterity save as you go through. It has been long enough. Cool. Alright, Tara's fine. Lashana is fucking smacked off the side by meteors. You're going to take 8 bludgeoning damage. And you fall so fast within the rules that it's hard to react right away. Lashana, you fall about... Let's see. What feels to you like maybe 100 feet or so. That's actually incredible. Yep. And you have no idea where this is, Lashana, but you all of a sudden see the floor rushing up to meet you once again and slam into the floor of an entirely different room.
Got it.
And you do take falling damage. Hold on. Not as much as you think you realistically should have, though. Clearly, there was not an actual, like, 100-foot drop.
Yeah.
But you do still take 14 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Looking around, you see a circular pane of crystal, 10 feet in diameter, hangs vertically in this chamber, anchored to the ceiling, walls, and floor by chains. A scene of roiling fire can be glimpsed within the crystal. In front of the crystal, an ornate rod is set into the floor. What do you do?
Can I try and figure out what this is? Get some kind of...
Give me an Arcana check.
Is there a way for me to have seen him and kind of followed him, or?
I mean, you saw her
Am I
fall
just-
and just vanish.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm rolling
I
terribly
think
today.
Like, I guess I wouldn't know this, but I want the rest of the group to know, so I guess I'll head back and tell everybody.
Well, that's a problem.
I would say, Tyrus and Rasper, if you want to give me an Arcana check as she describes what happened. On a 10, Lashana, no fucking idea. So clearly, some sort of like magical instrument. You don't know why you're seeing a bunch of fire.
Do I see anything else in the room or a way out?
You see the back of a bookcase.
Oh.
Okay, against my better judgment, I want to try moving the rod a little.
All right, I need a sleight of hand check. Tara, on a 16, I think you do realize, like, she couldn't have died. It looks like she was displaced or teleported.
I definitely clicked. Oh, jeez.
Good lord.
I have yet to roll over a 10 this
Yeah,
session.
what are you doing, Lashana? This
So I
feels
think
right.
I'll-
You burned all your luck in Starfinder.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Tara.
Yeah, I'll tell these guys that, just that's the feeling that I got from it. And do they think it's a good idea for me to go back and, like, do they think it's connected with the book room, or what's our best guess?
I think Jorgen at least would be like, well, lords, I doubt if it were a simple displacement effect like that, I don't think she would have been moved very far. Presumably she's probably still in the dungeon somewhere.
Fair point. We could just. So you said that Shauna got knocked off, like hit by a meteor and then displaced, or do you still fall into the void and then get displaced?
It was knocked off, fell into like the void of space, and then disappeared
feel
as
like-
she was falling.
It probably
We could just-
pops her right into a prison, you know?
Sure, we could go after her.
Yeah, we could. Yeah,
Yeah,
Whatever.
sure. You want to leap off?
wherever you want to lead, I
Well,
will
the problem
follow.
with leaping off is we still need to get those elemental right in front of us. Is the real problem.
Just do this.
Abandon me. You haven't even tried to get out of the room, Lashana. What are you doing? I love how Lashana's like fiddles with the lever for 30 seconds and is like, they're gonna leave me here. I'm done.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
She can see the
Or about
bookshelf
yeah.
behind her.
That would be her assumption. Well, you know,
Lashana
I'll deal with it
can-
if I need to.
Lashana can teleport, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. She can.
So maybe I'll tell us to wait for a minute just to see if she teleports back to us.
Lashana, your thoughts?
Well, is anything happening while I'm messing with the lever?
It looks like more flames. It looks like you're scrolling through different parts of fire.
Oh, wonderfully useful. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bookcase and see what's there.
Oh, you can just like, you're pretty positive you could push it open back into the study.
Sure, why not?
You push it open and seems coming back from this angle does not actually trigger the papers. You do see that like the aftermath here, they have taken fucking like scoops out of the desk. The sheer amount of paperwork has like carved holes in part of the wall. And you're like, yeah, good thing they did not attack me on the way out.
Okay. Jeez. Okay. Against my better judgment.
This is not the person who said that today alone.
Yeah, where are you going? Where's your judgment going?
Can I go further down the hall than when I got hit the first time and jump off?
Are you gonna message us?
I don't. Can I message you guys?
Well, if you just walk into the hall, Jorgen will probably see you and try to shoot a message over at you.
Sure.
Wait, I see her, lords. Points a finger at you. He's like,
Oh.
are you all right, my lady? What happened?
I'm investigating. Ask her if she needs help.
Oh, they ask if you need help.
Does anyone else want to jump from high places?
I'm
Yeah,
coming.
you want to jump? Tara says yes.
Darbal says he's willing to.
Tara's still invisible for a few more minutes, can speed on by, and dive.
I'll come too. What the hell?
Well, the problem with the investigating is we'll hit the elementals first. We gotta fight them. Tara's able to go through this because she's invisible. And Lashana can get through it because she can teleport, but we can't actually get past the elementals easily.
Oh, I can teleport.
Oh, well, go for it then.
Again, this is only for people who think it would be not unwise for them to jump from high places.
All true. I'm gonna stay back here on my horse. Just
I'm a
or the
bird.
teleporter again.
Excuse me.
I'm a bird.
As a teleporter myself, I'm going to stay with Darval and just wait for them to figure it out.
Rasper, are you trying to sneak by the elementals or what?
No, I'm gonna stay here. I
Okay.
can't fly.
All right,
No.
Tara and
Probably should be
fucking
jumping high
Tara
places.
and Lashana just yeet yourselves into the void, I guess.
Again, I want to try it further up than where I got hit the first time.
Noted. You move farther up the galaxy hall. All right. That's pretty funny.
Well, I
Right.
think this has got to be the only way to the other hidden room, right?
No, that she opened the other hidden room before, and just the paper attacked her before you guys went in.
Yeah, but the paper attacked her. That's the other.
Okay.
Wait, is the door still open to the other room?
No, it closed.
Yeah. So.
All right. So, what happens to you, Lashana, is you fall, feels like a while, slam into the floor, take 13 damage, and impact the center of the study.
Well, I'm gonna blade ward before I jump. I just wanna.
Okay. That's fine. Tara, are you diving after her?
So that should reduce the damage.
Yeah. So reduce 13 from what is it halved?
Yeah.
Got it. Tara, you dive in, and you're flying, so you don't actually hit the floor on the other side, but you do find yourself landing directly in front of the Afridi.
Oh.
What? What is that? I felt the rush of air. If someone's here, fucking talk to me. I'm not gonna kill you.
Do I hear the Afridi?
Oh, he's yelling through the hall. Absolutely.
Okay.
I think everyone hears
Can
him.
I try and go to where the Afridi is?
Yeah, you can just walk out and go down the hall.
Cool.
Here,
That's what I will do.
Up here to the right. Whoops, didn't mean to. I almost made you grow like 10 feet. There's someone. Maverick,
Hello.
what's going
Yes.
on? I've heard sounds of combat. There was a little bloody man that limped by a while ago. I think he's probably dead now, judging by those injuries.
Some very ineffectual cultists are attempting to stop some less ineffectual cultists from summoning Tiamat.
That sounds dreadfully tedious.
Attempted. They're dead. Yeah, it's a bit
Tiamat's
tedious.
back. Oh, they're
No,
dead.
no,
Gotcha,
no.
okay.
Tiamat's not back
I
yet.
misunderstood
Not back
what
yet.
the attempt was.
Yeah, no. The ones who tried to stop it died, but Tiamat has yet to be summoned.
I love the idea that Tara is invisible, just like looking between the two of you. Taraz the Fair boasts a fiery smile at that. And he's just like, well, it sounds like that lot won't be giving me my freedom, but perhaps you and we could negotiate?
I'm willing to negotiate.
Look, Xonthal, the mage that ruled this domain before. He stripped me of my powers so that I am trapped here. Try to prevent me from escaping. But if I am let out of the room, I could recover those powers, including, my dear lady, the ability to grant wishes. Do you want to know why he even trapped me in here?
I am curious. Yes. Is he still alive, by the way? I haven't gotten a clear answer.
Oh, Xonthal.
Yeah.
I don't rightly know. He was here one day, then he just never fucking came back.
Got it.
Did you know he warded this entire chamber to prevent me from harming anyone? And, mainly, I told him I wasn't gonna harm anyone anyway, and I think this is the real reason he fucking did it, so that he could play chess with me. He gestures at the chessboard in front of him.
Is the game in progress, or is there no game in progress?
There's no game at the moment. He's like, he promised to free me if I ever won a match, but he's fucking playing like 3-dimensional chess, it felt like.
So, I'm gonna say no on the wish. I am, however, willing to free you, so long as you no.
Okay.
So long as you leave the tower, and up to your discretion whether you take the Dao in the maze with you or not, and you agree not to harm me or any of those adventuring with me.
I'll speak up. I'll
Holy
take a...
shit! Fuck! He like staggers back, like kicks the chessboard over. He like looks at me, he's like, "You could have told me you had company." Yes, spirit, speak to me.
I'll take a wish.
What do you say to him?
Oh, I was just saying, I'll take a wish.
He's like, oh, well, jeez. As I said, that I can't grant any wishes unless I am freed.
We're not going to free you unless you agree to vacate the tower and not harm us or our companions.
Sorry, friend just sent me something deeply funny about Paizo, but I will wait till we're on a break for that. Of course, I won't hurt anyone. I don't want to play chess against myself anymore. Sure, he gave me giant furniture, but fuck. I'm bored.
Look. I don't really care if you harm anyone else. In fact, you're welcome to harm as many other people as you want.
Just like in the world?
Or don't want.
Or the planes?
Or don't want. Wherever. I don't really care. As long as you say in words that you promise not to harm us or our adventuring companions.
I promise not to harm you or your adventuring companions.
And you will vacate the tower.
And I will vacate the tower. I don't want to stay here anyway.
And he will grant a wish.
All right.
And I will grant a wish.
Well, this... I'm just going to tell Tara, be very careful about your wishes. Just be careful, and then I'm just going to run my finger through the line of salt.
All right. You run your finger.
After I cast Blade Ward on myself.
Cast Blade Ward on myself. Fucking incredible. You like start to drag your finger, pause, quick somatic gesture, summon, and he's like, kind of rolls his eyes. Like, yes, get on with it. Holy shit.
I'm gonna break the line of salt.
You break the line of salt, and he's like, oh, finally! Finally free! Oh, thank the gods and all the shiny fucking gargoyles in the Brass City. Alright. I'll see you all later. I'm gonna go grant a wish to a fire elemental in the city of Brass. Boom! And he vanishes.
Oh man. So sad.
Is there anything of interest in this room?
He kept his word. He's gonna go grant a wish. Just not, this wish.
This is why I say be careful.
I was fucking salivating waiting to bend words with a genie. Holy fuck.
Well, this is why I said be very clear, you know, promise in words that you will not harm me or us or our companions.
I'm too used to...
Yeah.
I feel like my home group just fucking dunks on me when I bring in genies, and I can't do it.
I tried to be very careful with what I worded.
I think you guys were
I
exceedingly careful. That was very fair.
I forgot one thing I wanted to say.
What was that?
But I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Tricky indeed. Yeah, give me a perception check. He's looking around his chambers. He's gone now. Might as well. And that can be sorry, Lashana or Tara can make a perception check to search his stuff. Okay, Lashana, you spot that the chess set is still here.
George.
And that it is, was hard to see from far away, but the pieces are made of very hammered, like one side is hammered gold, and the set of black pieces is like polished obsidian. It's probably worth, you think, around 700 gold pieces.
Nice.
On a 27, you find what, Tara, you can assume probably the genie might have just, like, stolen these, from Xonthal, just out of fucking spite. You find a stash of potions that Xonthal has left behind. There is one potion of invisibility. It is clearly labeled. No need to check. I mean, you can check if you don't believe it is that, but I'll save you some time. It definitely is. And you also find 6 potions of greater healing.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, nice.
The healing.
Greater healing, I believe, is the 4d4 plus 4.
I have one of those already, but I would love another one so I can chug one of them right now.
Hell yeah. I think that's a good spot to pause for now. We'll take our break. Come back in 5 minutes or so. If you guys want to hear the funny thing, I will mute myself and then do it. One sec. Alright. Cool beans. So, got some loot, got some much needed potions. What
We should drink some of them.
is the play? Yeah, I mean, could.
When I have them, replenish it with one of the 6 we just
You
got.
don't have one of the 6 yet.
I know I have one already. I already had a
Yeah,
greater.
but you can't replenish it with one of
Oh
the
yeah,
6
fair.
until
Fair
you
point.
actually meet
That's
up
true.
with us.
That's true.
Well, I assume Terra is probably not invisible at this point. It has been a while.
Can I go into this room?
Yeah, it's just the supply closet I described earlier.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'll continue left.
That's where Iskander was.
Yeah. I want to investigate his body.
Oh yeah, give me a medicine check again.
Jeez.
You
Yeah,
think
they're
the
garbage.
elementals, judging from the bloodstains earlier, the elementals beat him to death.
Okay.
He probably was beaten up, ran to the cosmic hallway, and judging from the bludgeoning wounds, the blunt force trauma, he probably fell like you did, only he collapsed into this room.
Okay. Do I see anything of note in this room?
The two giant 30-foot tall hourglasses.
Do I see anything in either of them?
Sand.
Sand? Are they draining sand? Is the sand all at the bottom?
It's all at the bottom.
Interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna go back to Terra and say I kind of want to see what's in that last secret room.
Are you talking about the one with, like, in the little hallway place? Like
Where you got attacked, there were 2 secret rooms. I want to see what's in the other one.
With the
Yeah.
paper monsters.
Yeah, we can try to disengage the trap.
Yeah, I think that would be a wise decision.
Yeah, I'd say now that you know it's there, Tara, if you want to do a thieves tools check on like the shelf where that book was.
I just clicked on the word thieves tools.
Yep, and it'll pop up like what you want to attribute it with. You want dexterity.
Okay.
That'll do. I'm a 16.
Okay.
Which means you guys do get XP. You get some XP for freeing the Afridi, but not all. And then you're also gonna get XP for the paper whirlwinds because they are now disabled. Everyone gets 760 XP. And let me move the lighting block from that room. It's the last room in the dungeon that you guys haven't been in. Where's my dungeon notes? Oh, I think I closed my dungeon notes by accident. There we go. Okay. Looking into that room, you see a large, simple desk with several ink pots, quill pens, and a single chair. They occupy the center of the otherwise empty room. Give me a perception or an arcana check.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
That's why you bring the
Oh,
rogue.
terribly.
Hell
Yeah, he's right.
This
That
makes up for
It's not combat.
Refine's rolls.
Lashana, you're pretty sure those inks are all dried now, but most assuredly they were ink pots designed to pen arcane scrolls. The
Okay.
quill pens themselves are exquisitely fashioned and still usable. You look around, and on a 30, you see that he has stashed a few final emergency potions kind of glued under the desk. There are 2 potions of superior healing. Those are the ones that are 8d4 plus 8. And there is 1 potion of supreme healing.
Hoo-hoo.
Which
Wow.
is 10d4 plus 20.
Wow. Plus 20.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of healing.
It's a lot of healing, yeah. So now you guys have 6 that do 4d4 plus 4. 2... Sorry, I just minimized it. 2 that do 8d4 plus 8. And 1 that does 10d4 plus 20.
I'm just gonna ask Tara, how do you want to distribute these?
Well, if we're done with the dungeon, well, like, okay, so distribution, we can go back to the room and with everybody and work on that part.
Well, you don't have invisibility anymore. What?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
can you
Yeah.
teleport with anybody or no?
I cannot.
Okay.
I do think since we know there's nothing else, we could probably take the elementals and then get a long rest before we go after the dragon. And I do think it would be good to clear the tower completely.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, the good news is you can coordinate the strike. It's basically once you cross into the cube
Yeah.
of their room.
Yeah.
I get to do an assassinate. Like, that's gonna be my whole goal is sneak in there and get an assassination.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very feasible.
I'll probably just stay in front so that I can kind of block the elementals' access to Terra if they come for her.
Alright,
Perfect.
So presumably you guys are gonna head over to this part of the hallway. I'll save you some time. Assume Jorgen is relaying messages, so you can assemble yourselves how you would like in the hallway.
I move to like right. Is this in the elemental's range yet or not?
No, it's literally like when you cross that line. That's the trigger. It's
Alright,
like
cool.
if you're in
I'll be
that
right here then.
perfect
I'm
cube of
charged.
the room.
Gotcha.
Jorgen will probably stay
And I'm
back a
also,
bit.
after we do this,
Yes.
gonna want to take Rasper to the other hidden room.
To go look at the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Alright. Everyone feel good about where they are?
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, do I know there are more potions? It's only gonna drink one.
Elemental's right there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drink it now anyway. I use my old potion of greater healing, so it's
Okay.
1 sec.
Greater would be 4d4 plus 4.
That didn't work as planned.
So that definitely did not do what it was supposed to. There you go. Okay.
That's nothing. I'll take it.
Not bad.
Yeah, not great. But 45 is better than 30.
These are the facts.
1 sec. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Awesome.
Alright, Tara. You're going for an assassinate here. Which one are you shooting?
Okay, what are the elements?
From your angle, let me see what you can see. You can see all 3 of them. It's 2 earth, and then the one in the middle is fire.
Okay, I feel like bow and arrow is less good against fire, I assume. So I'm gonna go for earth. the closer one.
Okay. With
Okay.
advantage, and if it hits, it's automatically a crit because of assassinate.
Okay.
Yep, that'll do.
Okay. And so 3 times?
Yeah, 3 times for the assassinate. Okay.
It's a lot of 14s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 54 damage.
And let's see, the first piercing was a 2, it looks like, so I'll re-roll that one.
Okay.
And
Tara,
Oh,
there's a 1 in the last
minus
piercing.
1.
Oh.
There's a chance of that.
There was one, what did you say? Oh, there was a 1 piercing at the end as well. So we'll just say it's that, and it stays the same number, because that's easier.
Okay, that works.
So he will not resist this, because it is a enchanted bow. So that'll be 54. It looks a bit above bloodied still, and we're going to roll for initiative.
Okay. And I can't do like a second wind or anything like that, like an accent surge or anything for this round, right?
No, that's just the
Cool, cool.
Alright, the earth elementals went really slow. Fire went really fast.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, but I'm on the horse.
You should, if possible,
Mhm.
stay like there.
Yeah.
Gorgon went 1 up. He was a 5, now he's a 6. Let's go.
We got some 20s here.
Alright, let's see. Let's do Cry Havoc. Alright, that is going to be the fire elemental first. As they've been engaged, it is going to go up to Lashana.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Lashana is going to reach at you with both arms, making 2 attacks.
Got it.
Okay, first one is a...
I'm just gonna reaction cast shield.
Okay, what does that bring it to?
What does that bring what to?
Your
My AC?
Yeah, it goes to +5.
26.
26.
26.
Did stop one. One of them would have missed anyway. That did stop one of them from hitting you. All right. You throw up this energy
That
shield
is,
in front
by
of
the
you.
way,
Yeah.
2 lower than the AC that I can reasonably hit.
The fire just washes over your shield. Tyrus.
Cool.
Okay. Just to clarify, Darval, you're not going to move.
Oh, I'm going to delay until after my horse, and so I can get my in position out here and attack this elemental down here.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Okay,
I would
so
like.
It's pretty good. It's not as good as Lashana, but my AC is pretty good, so I'm gonna try to hold down the fort a bit here, keep you guys behind.
It's equal to mine.
Excellent. I would like to delay to right after Darval.
Cool.
All right. Your delay till after dark. Okay, hold on. Let me change the order again.
Yeah. Sorry.
15.5. Okay, Olympia.
Okay. Move to here. One sec. And attack the elemental with my hooves.
That'll hit. It is going to reduce the be resistant to this though.
Still pretty good roll the damage.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Does damage. Give me a sec to move myself to a different square because I won't be on square here. Okay. Then I'm on my turn. I'm gonna attack this elemental with 2 attacks with my sword.
Okay. Still on the earth.
Yes.
Okay, hit and hit. Okay, so 13,
That's my turn.
11. Neither is reduced. So 24. The Earth Elemental is bloody now.
Nice.
Now it is Tyrus. A resident turtle.
Okay. I will move forward. So the lag on Roll20 right now is pretty rough.
For once, mine's
Are you
not
there?
lagging.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not
I feel like mine's getting worse.
It's fine right
Okay. It's not much, but that Earth Elemental right there is just gonna take a nice little firebolt.
now. Earthline 15. That
Or not.
rolls over his earthen exterior. Does not hurt him.
Ooh.
Lashana.
I'm just gonna cast 4th level armor bag at this.
Roger that. Crystallizes around you.
And that's it for my turn. Yeah.
Alright, Tara. What will you shoot?
Sorry, I didn't realize it was muted. I was like just totally talking over here. Okay. I'm gonna get this Earth Elemental guy. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get the Earth Elemental guy again.
Okay. I assume steady aim.
Yes.
Alright.
Steady aim, and he hasn't gone yet either, so that's helpful.
Oh shit, yeah, they still haven't gone, so it could
Yeah.
assassinate him if it goes through.
Yeah, let's do this.
Wild. Yeah, I mean, that'll assassinate him.
Awesome.
Unless you roll pretty fucking badly here. You're gonna be pretty set. 36, 47. Minus 10. Oh, yes. By a lot. Arrow slams through the hole you'd already made before, and just a spider web of cracks spreads out, and he shatters into pieces.
You're
Beautiful.
welcome.
Any bonus action? Oh, I guess you already did a bonus action. So, Rasper.
Alrighty.
What the fuck does Jorgen even have left of his guys doing? Oh, he actually has more spell slots than I thought.
We'll hit the fire elemental with a Rare Frost.
What? Yeah, that'll hit. Just gutters through its flame body as like steam starts to fill the hallway. Definitely seemed like it hurt. Jorgen. What shall he burn? He is gonna keep it simple for now, because he still thinks you guys are gonna go fight some dragons. Does he even have fucking line of sight here? Not on the earth elemental, so you can only see the fire elemental. He's gonna throw out a magic missile at the fire elemental. For 9 damage total. 3 bolts of force seem to slam through the fire, making it flicker. It's the remaining earth elemental. This one is already dead. This one is gonna move up on Darval.
Come at me.
It's gonna be 2 slam attacks. Alright, first one is 26, second one is 21.
They both hit.
Alright, first one is only gonna be 10 damage.
Okay. I think I'm probably fine then.
Next one is 16 damage. You guys just see
Okay.
wham,
Still
wham.
up.
Two massive earthen fists slam into Darval. Let's bring us back to the fire. Goodness gracious. This one is going to, if you have an op attack, you can do it from Lashana, because Darval has now crossed the room threshold, which makes him a priority.
Right. Thunder Gauntlets.
That does hit.
Right. And he's going to have disadvantage on attacks against anyone besides me.
Ooh, big. Alright, he does resist some of that damage because your gauntlets aren't magic. But that does give him disadvantage.
Even though they deal thunder damage?
Oh, do they do thunder explicitly? Then, no, it's
Yep.
not halved. Hold on. Let me add the rest. There you go. Alright. Oh, you just saved his fucking ass. That was a nat 20 on the first die and then a 2 on the next die.
Thank you so
Yeah, no
much.
problem.
You see it, like, seems to reconsider its punch midway, and the flames just go to the Darval's left. Second one with disadvantage. 18's not gonna hit right with your shield.
Nope.
Alright,
21 now.
damn. That would have been a whopping crit, too. That was a lot of damage dice.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Alright, Olympion. Fuck, dodge the bullet there.
Yeah, I'm going to attack the Earth. Yeah, let's go through the Earth Elemental with Olympion.
I will say, yeah, I was gonna say, fire does hurt, it would hurt you if you tried to attack it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Oh,
but
sorry, you
I
did try to
think-
punch it, Lashana, so I think you do take a bit of fire damage. Let me see.
Okay.
You made a melee attack within 5 feet of it. You do take some fire. Okay, it's 1 fire.
I have resistance to fire.
You cannot have one any farther. You don't get to take a half damage, Lashana.
Well, if it rounds down, then don't I take no damage?
I think you can never round below 1 in damage.
Okay.
Which is
Got
a typically unnecessary footnote within the fucking rulebook, but here we are.
Okay, Olympion, does it 14 hit? I assume
No, he fucking chips a hoof
Yeah.
on him.
Fair enough. That's unfortunate. Okay. My
Darval.
turn, though. I get attacked. Take 2 attacks with my long sword.
Alright, 2 attacks
I'm
on the
gonna
Earth
smite
Elemental?
the Earth Elemental, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, both hit.
I'm gonna put, let's go second level, third level smite onto one of those attacks,
Oh shit.
which will effectively be 2 first level smites. I'm just gonna calculate both times.
Okay. So that'll be a total of 20, 27,
Nice.
30, 40 damage. In response to those 2 massive earth fists,
Oh, yeah.
just whoom, whoom, 2 glowing sword strokes slash across the earth elemental as it staggers back. Tyrus, quicker than I could ask, chromatic orb. That does absolutely hit, though.
Sorry, I was trying to just get ready.
You're
I just
fucking
the
ready for
fat
that
finger
button.
thing sometimes.
Hey, it's better than have to read your spells on your own turn.
That is fair. That is fair. I'll give you that. All right, go ahead and roll the attack roll, and then hold on. Let me look at the spell description. Oh, you choose this one. Okay, gotcha. What are you choosing for the earth? Is it the earth elemental or fire elemental?
Fire is it's gonna be the ice.
All right. Go for the attack roll.
Okay.
That will hit. So it's gonna be 3.
I think that just rolled straight damage.
Oh, that just did it. Yeah.
Well,
I think
you
you
did
still
the
hit,
attack
right?
roll.
Yeah,
didn't
he
you?
did the attack
Oh,
roll
it's
earlier.
it's
Oh,
spell
it did.
DC
Yeah, sorry.
17.
I was too far scrolled down. Yes. So that does hit, and that does. Ooh, big roll. 19, 388.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cold seems to still be ripping through him right now. Fire elemental is bloodied as the
Yeah.
sphere just kind of seems to dissipate a giant hole in the elemental's chest. That's gonna bring us to Lashana.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to make a Thunder Gauntlets attack at him.
Go for it. My cat is leaning his head toward me for scritches. 17 will hit. For
5
5.
thunder damage. I assume I take 1.
No, it was a dice roll. I just rolled 1 last time.
Oh, okay.
This time it would be 10, but you reduce it to 5.
All right. Now, here's the question. How does that interact with Armor of Agathis? Because he didn't attack me, but it feels like it should.
I don't think it, because it's effectively area of effect damage. Because it's just like you're near him and he's hot.
Got it.
So I don't think it counts as like blocking a hit. Oh my god! I tried to take my hand away from my cat. He fucking grabbed it. Calm down. Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's it for me.
10...
He is disadvantaged on anyone other than me.
Tara...
I assume I'm in the room at this point.
Effectively, I got the threshold, so I think he's kind of equally interested in the pair of you.
Okay. Just to hit me and then. Nice 20 gold
I guess considering you're doing the disadvantage thing, he probably would be aiming for you. But we'll see. Tara, who are you shooting first?
Again, I recommend people go for the Earth Elemental, just because if I get hit by the Fire Elemental, I'm dealing 20 cold damage to it.
No, I totally agree with you. I'm going for Earth because I don't know this, but for some reason, like having a wooden shaft to the arrow makes me think that it's less effective. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, I'm going for
I can see the
Earth.
logic.
Yeah. So, okay, here we go. That was a steady aim.
Steady aims 23, so that does hit. For 20.
And can I do a second wind?
Bonus, or I think second one's a bonus action, I believe. So you use that with steady aim.
Got it. Okay. So I think.
Although for what it's worth, if you ever want a bonus or a second wind outside of combat, you can. It refreshes every time you take a short rest.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
second one's good.
Yeah, so if you ever taken a short rest and you haven't used it yet, just pop it. There's no reason not to.
Okay. I'm just looking at these things that I have, like grasping arrow. Is that something that I just? Let me see.
Grasping arrow, I think just happens. That's not a. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it happens when you hit.
Yeah, it's not a bonus action. You can just call it.
So can I have called that so that what is that extra 2d6 poison?
I believe if it moves, it's 2d6. I have to look it up. Hold on.
No, it's on impact and if it moves.
Oh, on impact and if it moves? Nice. Okay, so go ahead and add the extra 2d6.
Okay.
That shouldn't be reduced either. Alright, so another 8 on top of that.
Cool.
Earth Elemental number 2 is most assuredly bloodied. Jorgen is going to throw a...
Isn't Rasper up?
Oh, sorry, I did double tap because I was double back. Rasper, you are up.
Awesome. So, because I can't see anything right now, we will. We're gonna Misty Step into the
Ooh, fancy.
room.
Disappear, reappear.
And then we'll hit the Earth Elemental with a Rare Frost.
That does not hit, unfortunately, on the 14.
Nope.
Oh, well, I guess it's better to say it does hit. It doesn't seem to do anything. Kind of just doesn't penetrate far enough. All right. Now it's gonna be Jorgen. He is gonna throw a fire bolt at the Earth Elemental. Does not hit though. Goes wide. Earth Elemental that's left is gonna keep going for Darval.
Yep.
Oh my god, that was terrible. You rolled a 3 and a 2. You're fine. You just very
Sweet.
skillfully like duck and weave on top of your horse. The second punch, you use your shield to like glance it off the edge so it goes wide.
Nice.
All right, that's the fire elemental. LaShawn, I think he is gonna go for you considering the disadvantage stuff. I guess you want him to hit you though at this point because
Yes, certainly.
Let's fucking see if he can pull it off. All right, tag number 1.
He
That
just has to hit a 21 right now.
21. He does hit a 21 on the first swing. And also the second swing. Can I just fucking kill himself here? We'll see. How much damage does it do to him per swing?
20 cold.
Okay, so it's not gonna kill him, but he is at like 5 now. As like his heat is like washing over you, and just the cold seems to be like weirdly creeping blue energy up the flames, and he's just shrinking.
So how much am I
Definitely
taking on each hit?
Hold on, I was just subtracting his first. Yours is gonna be, let's see, it's a weird combo of dice. You are not a flammable object, so that will change things.
Technically, he is.
All right, Lashana, you're gonna take 16 on the first one, half to 8, I believe, resistance.
Cool. And I'm gonna use actually I'll just take the 8.
Next one is gonna be 14 reduced to 7.
I'm going to use a Bastion of Long.
What does that reduce it to?
It reduces it by a D8.
By a D8, okay.
So
All right, 1 damage.
cool. I still have my
Spicy.
armor of Agathis.
All right, that one's looking
I
really
think I
bad.
took 9 damage to my armor of Agathis that round and dealt 40 to him.
Yeah, absolutely foul. Truly a whole new breed of tank on display.
It took her a long time to come up with this.
I mean, that's a good build.
It
Who would have
is.
thought
Okay.
triple classing would be the answer? But here we are.
Well, I haven't gone into wizard yet.
I guess that's true. Yeah,
coming
for
next.
now, double class. Okay, Olympion. Who's he kicking?
Okay, Olympion is going to attack the Earth Elemental.
Mm-hmm.
Any second it'll pop up, maybe.
Come on, Olympion, do your thing.
They're
Yes,
not
sir.
responding.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
it's... Oh, shit, okay. We'll take the first one. That does miss, though. Darval. Who are you swinging for? Hello?
Sorry, we
Our last connection for a
Storm.
second.
Oh, shit.
yeah, there's storm going on. We lost internet for like 2 seconds. We're back.
Gotcha.
The first,
No
I thought it was
worries.
lagging, so I hit it again by accident. First one misses. Now my turn. I'm gonna attack it twice with my sword. Earth Elemental. I see those
Those
hit.
both hit for sure.
No smites.
Okay. He is still up, starting to look pretty low, though.
Awesome.
So,
Maybe just move.
I guess he's still got pretty decently low. Not enough to be one shot. Tires. You got fire elemental flickering in and out of existence, and the earth elemental looking a bit more solid.
Alright, so I'm gonna pump that fire elemental full of an ice cold ball.
All right, let's see it.
It's
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't... Okay. I don't know if you need a whole spell
16.
slot. Oh shit. That does hit, and I'm pretty
Nice.
sure. Actually, I guess not minimum might not do it. So go ahead and roll. With another burst of cold energy, fire elemental is toast.
nicely done.
Noise!
It brings us to Lashana. There is now only one elemental left. Move this out the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to it and I'm gonna punch at it with
Hell yeah.
Thunder Gauntlets.
Absolutely a hit. 8 thunder. Is he resistant to thunder? No, he's not. Any disadvantage on anyone but you, Tara. might be able to pull off a kill here. We'll see.
Yeah, let's see if I can get this last one. So same thing, I'll do the grappling. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna do the same thing, the grasping arrow, and I'm gonna do.
That does hit with advantage. So 15 plus another 2d6.
You're trying to replace that one with piercing.
Oh yeah, you could replace the 1.
Yeah, let's replace the
So it's
one.
another
So that
10. And turning the 1 into an 8, that is enough as you
Oh, yes.
fire the arrow through the elemental's eye.
Nice.
And these, like, seemingly sprouting in and out of its chest, these poisonous brambles crack through the earth. We are out of combat.
XP time. That was a good, clean fight, guys.
Yeah, that was very efficient. That is going to be some good XP here. Let's see. Sorry, I'm getting a little sniffly all of a sudden. Probably 'cause first couple weeks back working with toddlers. Well, not toddlers, but preschoolers. Oh my god, I cannot use my calculator. Times. Everyone's going to get 1,080.
So what are we at right now?
54,690. And I believe your next level is 60k?
Let's check.
That sounds right in my head.
We are level 9.
64.
64. Okay, so you're still a decent ways off.
Yep.
Wait, does the Pathfinder Infinite XP glitch work in 5e?
Which one? Isn't there multiple?
The drowning one.
No, it does not.
Oh, come on.
It shouldn't work in Pathfinder either. What do you mean?
I mean, technically it does.
Yeah, okay. Technically, a lot of things work in Pathfinder, but look,
I
technically,
think Ben can kind of just overrule that if he chooses.
yeah, technically, the original write-up of the ooze morph archetype for shifters meant that you couldn't speak 23 hours a day.
Right?
But that turned out to not be rules as intended, believe it or not.
Well, that's actually most of the Alchemist class. It's like that.
There's, I
Okay,
fucking
so-
love
for
shifters,
first
but
edition?
there was some wild stuff in the initial shifter release that was like, oh, this was not spell checked.
A lot of that initial stuff for first D was not spell checked. It was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I feel like you
Like,
can see. I feel like even just I have like every one of the core rule books for first edition. I feel like you can see the quality escalating through the books.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like I think the first
And that's
big
correct.
added one was either Ultimate Equipment or Advanced Class Guide was one of the first two. And then by the end, when we got to like Ultimate Wilderness and Ultimate Intrigue, oh, those were great.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I missed not having in 5e. Is ultimate intrigue stuff.
I love Intrigue. Freaking Terra and Tyrus, that stuff we were doing the other day, a lot of that's from Ultimate Intrigue.
Yeah, but a lot of the classes though. I
Oh,
missed
Vigilante is the bomb.
that. Vigilante, like all that stuff. I missed not having that in 5e.
So we have that. You did that. All right. All the rooms here are clear. What is the plan for you guys? You know that there is a dragon. There's a red dragon, a younger one, on a floor of the tower. And there may or may not be a blue dragon coming. There was one that was seen near the tower.
vote
You guys
we
haven't
long
seen
rest.
evidence of it.
I agree with the long rest there. Yes.
Yeah. I have both keys to the. Oh, can I check the corpse of Iskander for the other key?
Yes, he does have the other key.
All right, I'm gonna take it. So now I have both of them.
We just hide behind the bookshelf for the night.
Yeah, that's probably we should hide behind the one that I want Rasper to take a look at.
Oh yeah. So all right. So you guys
I
are
also
planning
have
to long rest. Let
tiny
me
hut.
drag everybody. This was the room
Right.
in question with the glass that was looking out onto a bunch of fire.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, I do have tiny hut I can cast.
Remove the key to the teleporter, hide behind the
Tiny hut.
bookcase, and tiny hut. The perfect system.
Yes.
Perfect.
I feel confident you
fun
guys
to see.
probably aren't going to be interrupted.
Excellent.
Good lord. Okay. So yeah, give me an Arcana check on it.
Yep.
Jesus.
There we go.
Fuck, Rasper. Okay.
I know
It's good enough.
Rasper strides through the bookcase. Sorry, to choke there for a second. Rasper, you stride through the bookcase and you're like, oh, it's a crystal observation platform to look into the elemental plane of fire, obviously.
Do you guys know this?
And you would know that you could probably use if you use the control rod correctly. It'd be a sleight of hand check, although it is a much lower DC because you nat 20'd that. You could probably get a pretty cool view of the city of Brass on the plane of fire.
Well, let's try it. Light a hand. Bam.
All right. You like deftly maneuver the lever. The vista blurs until it's over this giant city of brass. Swirling fires glint off the metal buildings. As you like dial it in and zoom in, you can see Taz the Fair, the Afridi. Looks like he's just bullying some tiny sized fire elemental. You see he's like yelling something at it. The fire elemental like wiggles, and then like a little piece of wood appears and he hands it to the fire elemental and leaves. You presume he probably just bullied it into wishing for something stupid and then left.
Got it.
You guys do get a little bit of XP for unlocking the secrets of that. Everyone gets an extra 800 on that. And then I don't know how in the hell, unless I perfectly scryed or greater teleport some wish bullshit to get to you guys. So yeah, you long rest. It's fine.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I would do to fix that, or to attempt to
Nailed.
attack you guys.
We have slightly more defenses than normal.
I mean, you mean you?
Well, the tiny hut's not mine.
That's fair.
I would like to take the 4 hours of
you're not
my
transing.
non-trance 4 hours
Yeah.
to try and get through as much of Xonthal's elemental notes as I can.
Okay, give me an Arcana check. See how well you understand it. Hey, don't bite me.
Will I roll decently? No.
No.
I think on a 13, you like see bits of formulae that you recognize, but it's like seeing letters and numbers in like a quantum mechanics equation. You're just like, these all mean something.
Okay.
Clearly, just like this is very much the research of like a 18 to 20th level wizard who's researching for centuries. It's all crazy shit.
Sure. I'm gonna tuck it away to try and worry about later.
Yeah, fair. I mean, potentially blending elementals is potent research worth having.
Yeah. Okay. And then in the morning, I'm gonna spend 4 sorcery points into Bastion of Law.
Bastion of Law. What does that do? Which one is that?
It's the ward.
Oh, that's the okay. Yeah, I'm with it.
Hey Ben, first
Yes.
off, question. Does permanency still work on if I like say turn into an elemental? Or get that have that permanency cast on me or
I
no?
don't know if permanency is even a 5e spell. Is
Damn.
it? It's on D&D Wiki, but it's not. Is this a real spell? What the fuck? It didn't automatically come up with Roll20 in D&D Beyond, and I'm suspicious.
So I'm gonna say it's not then. Okay.
Yeah, I think it is one of those ones that they removed after like 3rd and 4th edition.
Fair enough. Is there any other permanent way to become an elemental? Minus wish.
I was like, wish?
Besides wish, like.
Probably high-level druids.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Maybe like some sort of permanent polymorph? True
polymorph, maybe?
Yeah. Jinx, but yeah.
I think true polymorph, like, I think 18th level or 20th level moon druids can do it.
I think 20th level is wild shape infinite times.
Yeah, that's...
And they can just constantly turn into elementals, but they have to, like, keep it up every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm curious if I can become an elemental and then merge myself with another elemental.
Just what? Absorb them?
Maybe.
Oh, with his research?
Yes.
Intriguing. I think true polymorph would. There's potentials in here. I'm intrigued.
So if we ever true polymorph you into an elemental, we can go through the research and try and.
True polymorph is a 9th level transmutation, though.
Yes, that's correct.
I do love you can turn objects into creatures. Okay. You guys rest up. Gotten all the loot there is to get out of this dungeon. What is the play here?
Dragon hunting? We know it's in the lounge, right?
Yeah.
The small red one.
Alright, so you're trying to go for Thumarel, the red dragon.
Yeah.
Will he attack us on sight, or what's up with that one?
Presumably. He seemed like a very angry adolescent dragon from what you heard.
Before we go through the teleporter, I'm just gonna cast 3rd level Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
Oh. Also, sorry, wasn't there a bunch of scrolls you guys found too?
We had the potion we got to divvy up as well.
Oh, sorry. You guys, speaking of stuff, you also didn't open that chest. In the first room.
But wasn't there like 10 scrolls you guys found as well, or did I mishear that?
Potions.
Okay.
Yeah, a bunch of potions. There is that chest, the one where there was a trap on it, but you could try to just thieves tool it.
And it was Arcana check. It was a magical trap, right?
Yes, you could also use Arcana to just turn off the magic. Then you would not need those tools.
Let's check that out first, guys, before we bail out of
Okay.
here.
Sure.
Go for it.
Okay. And we'll have to divvy up the potions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arcana check.
I don't mind doing the thieves tool part.
Alright, that should be fine for the magic. You still need a thieves tools check though. Okay. Inside is 3 labeled scrolls. 2 of protection against fire elementals and 1 of protection against earth elementals.
Full.
It could come up later.
It could.
That's true.
Okay. So divvy up potion time. I think we should obviously each take one of the, what was it, the greater? No, the superior. And then we have to
Greater.
greater, right?
Then we have to figure out supreme and superior.
So we each get a greater. Then we have 4 potions left total.
Well, I had Misty Steps, so I can pop up beside somebody and pour down the throat.
That is true.
Just saying there on that one.
That's true.
Okay. For the supreme one, who actually has the health that they could regain 60 health if they rolled max on the supreme one?
I do.
Darval.
I got 60 health.
Darval and LaShawn, I think. Well, 60, yeah, if you maxed it.
So probably maybe Darval should get that one.
The supreme or the superior?
I feel like Darval should get the best one, considering.
Yeah, the supreme one I think
takes
Darval
damage.
should take.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
Cool. I got 2 potions, so you guys have the rest. That is with 2 supreme.
No, two superior.
2 superior and 1 more greater.
That sounded right.
I mean, like,
Cool.
I have plenty of just potions for me, so I don't need that. Y'all could divide them up amongst yourselves.
I'll
It's
take
like
it.
I would appreciate.
yeah, I
One
could
of the
take one
superior?
because sometimes I swoop in and do like a healing, but
Sure.
True.
so it's like that's one option. But for myself, I definitely want the invisibility.
That's fair.
True.
How about we give Lashana and Tara each a superior,
That works for me.
and then we give Rasper the last greater.
No, I want everyone else to take potions. I
Okay,
get
so-
everything if I need. I can get everything if I need to.
Okay.
I
So
can build. The only way to actually leave faster on my own.
All right, then give it to Tyrus.
yeah, that works.
That works, yeah.
The one.
What
greater
am I
to Tyrus.
taking?
A greater potion of healing.
Oh, okay. So, Tara got the invisibility potion, and what else?
A superior
Yeah.
potion of healing.
Okay, and one superior, and then
And
I
that's
got
the one that's
greater.
like a 8d4 plus 8.
Okay.
All right. Are we going through now?
Well, is he on just on the other side of this, or where is he?
You could go to the
You
room
know?
where he's in. You can remember you can only get 4 through at a time.
Well, I'm
Like,
asking.
I should
'cause-
definitely be.
I'm
one of
asking
them,
'cause,
'cause I
like,
can-
How do you want to start this fight? Like, can adolescent dragons fly or no?
Yeah, he's basically
Well,
a
I
young
mean,
he's a young dragon. So
He's young, so he can fly.
yeah,
But he's gonna be inside, so he's not gonna be able to fly up high.
that is true. Also, what the
What,
heck?
most-
I've never seen that
What we
before.
have? What? 2 melee people or 3?
I tried to open up his sheet and it had me log in again on Roll20.
Okay, here's my suggestion.
What the fuck?
We send just me through
Yeah.
to get him to use his fire breath,
Yeah.
and then everyone else comes through after like a round,
2 rounds.
a round or two.
That's
All right. So I'd say anyone who's going through first, move to the bottom of this teleport room. Also, I'm putting this in the Discord. I opened up Thumarel's sheet, and it had me log in, and now I'm just in a smaller version of Roll20 inside of Roll20.
That's really weird.
I would refresh.
I don't.
No, Ben, take a screenshot if you can, and send that to. Roll20.
I did. I just took a screenshot.
Okay.
Here, I'll take a bigger screenshot
Oh.
actually, so they can see the whole thing.
Well, what I'm saying, guys, is how do you want me to start the spells off here?
I
Whatever
think
you
that sounds like the person going first is taking the big hit first is a solid plan, honestly.
So, well, I have 2 options. I can block tackle him. So I can either do this.
I don't really.
I have a better idea. New idea. What if Rasper and Lashana go? Rasper stays in the back and immediately makes 2 more illusions.
But again, the cone of fire from fire breath.
The illusion will go away, but that's the.
But Rasper will take the
Oh,
day
yeah, good
also.
point. Right.
I mean, you can do that if you want. I don't really need it.
Or I
and-
can do Phantasmal Killer.
You can just decide what you want to do when you come through.
Phantasmal Killer is pretty wild. Also, Roll20
The
did
burden
not
is
like
being
whatever
a
was happening. Oh my
spellcaster.
god. Okay.
Gotta know what spells to cast.
Yeah. I'd say either is fine when you come through, but there's also not necessarily need to use a 4th level slot.
Smaller dragon.
Yeah.
Well, I
Is it
have
the-
3. I can cast it 3 times, right?
Oh, well then.
Yeah, well, up to you what you want to do.
That isn't
but-
the ultimate illusion.
It is. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I can do that.
Sure.
Or
Okay.
I
Sure.
can just
Do that.
pelt them with magic. Like,
So Lashana is
cantrips.
going through the first wave. Who else is moving down with her in the first wave?
I think only I'm going through in the first wave.
Wild.
um,
I'll be in the last wave.
Just-
or
just-
actually, I should probably be in the second wave.
just to take the brunt of the hit, so that ideally the fire breath is down while.
I think at least
when other
Jorgen
people
would come
through.
with you just to ease up the transport.
Sure, that works.
Okay.
Because just
So-
pure efficiency's sake.
You come second wave.
Yeah, well,
Horse comes third.
All right.
Yeah, and Olympian will, I'll dismount, so Olympian will come in the third wave.
It's not lined up perfectly with the grid, but that's fine. All right, Lashana and Jorgen teleport in. I gotta go back to my notes about the tower because we just went backwards. You see a large fireplace in the center of the room, keeping the chamber warm and cozy. Its smoke, instead of going through a chimney, disappears halfway up the room, going through a magical ring. It looks like it is being dissipated outside via enchantments. You also see that about 2/3 of the skeleton of an adult dragon is laid out on the floor, curled around the fireplace. Before you have time for a further assessment, you see that amongst the bones is a cult fanatic, one of the divine casters, tending to the needs of a young red dragon, who you would presume to be Thumarel. Lashana and Jorgen each are going to do something, and then we will roll for initiative.
Okay. I will run here and punch the cult fanatic.
Runs Lashana at a dead sprint, like even as the teleport light is fading, sprinting out, just rocking the fanatic with a punch. Go for your swing. That does hit. You are surprised as well, so I guess that is advantage. I'm gonna say it's a crit for the memes.
Okay.
Immediately bloodying him as just wham straight across the jaw as this crack of thunder echoes through the room.
And disadvantage attacking anyone that's not me.
All right, and Jorgen. What is Jorgen gonna do? Jorgen seems extremely conflicted. I must protect the new lords. And he throws out his hands. You see another massive pillar of hail and ice surround Thumarel. Thumarel, seeing the cold, actually doesn't even fucking have a legendary resistance because he's young. He's gonna fucking take it here. He's gonna make a save. That is a fail. He's gonna take 16 cold and 4 bludgeoning. Alright. Now that Jorgen has cast that, I'm gonna pop up the initiative order.
He needs to move out of the way so we can come in.
Yes, he will. Sorry, he will sidestep out of the way, though. And let's roll for initiative. So we got Jorgen.
Are you guys waiting 1 or 2 rounds to come?
I think we're just waiting for one round, actually.
So 1 round goes fully through, and
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
Thumarel rolled really bad.
What if the dragon doesn't expend his fire breath in the first round? I was thinking of waiting 2 rounds.
Okay, we can wait two
Okay,
rounds.
you
We
can
can
wait 2 if you want.
Hey,
fine.
dealer's choice. You guys go. You know what button to press on the teleporter, so it is up to you.
All I'm gonna say is Olympion's absolutely immediately after we go. But
well, I feel like we should have 3 waves of people. You know, scouts, then tank, then damage.
that's fair.
I mean, I am the tank.
All right.
That way it spreads
did
us
we get
out. You know?
Did we get Terra and
Sorry,
Tyrus? Did you guys roll? Okay. No, it's fine. I just want to make sure I didn't miss you.
Yeah, no, I just roll 20s real slow right now.
For me.
All right.
I will be fine. But it's not gonna be
Descending.
fine.
All right. Oh, shoot. Elemental's not here anymore. All right. The fanatic.
That'll be fine.
What the hell is he gonna do? Yeah, he'll go for that. He claps his hands together, pulls them apart. You see kind of a net of green energy spiraling towards you, Lashana. Give me a wisdom saving throw. Lashana, you are paralyzed.
Okay. Does that mean I can do literally nothing?
Yeah, literally not. You get a new save at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
Once you succumb to that, he will back up somewhat to get away from you.
Okay.
Rasper, sounds like you're just waiting.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. Darval also passing a turn.
Yep.
Lashana, you're paralyzed, but it is the end of the turn. Give me another wisdom saving throw. Okay, still paralyzed. Tyrus, you said you were waiting. Tara said she was waiting, I believe.
Yep.
Jorgen is gonna try and
Goes
free
after
you,
the fanatic.
Lashana.
Yeah.
I guess he could have tried to counterspell that, but he didn't, so it's fine.
Considered it, but...
He will still try to, yeah, he's still gonna try and hit the fanatic with a firebolt to try to, cause a fail. That's not, he misses, though. He's too shook up by fighting his own dragons.
Yeah.
Thumarel, on the other hand, is going to take full advantage of you being paralyzed and going with a bite and 2 claws. He's not using his fire breath right now. He's just not as efficient.
Fortunate.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's a lot of damage.
How logical is he thinking about this?
You know what? He is pretty dumb, and he's a red dragon. Or he's pretty, sorry, not. I guess he's not dumb. He's very young and angsty. I think he would just go for it, especially because you're automatically going to fail a dex saving throw.
Got it.
Just a jet of fire rips through you, spreading it out into a 30-foot cone. All right. Just going to roll this in the chat for all the marbles. Let's see. It's going to be 71 fire damage.
God, look at those.
It's halved.
So it's halved to 36.
35?
Or, 30, because it rounds up if it's bad for you.
36, you say?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to take 21 past my Armor of Agathis.
Whew, the ice armor just melts into a puddle at your feet.
That's the dragon take damage?
You think?
No, cause well, I don't. Does so it's not a melee attack, but does he still take damage from hitting me?
I believe it
'Cause he is in
specifies
melee with
when
me?
when you are attacked, which is an attack roll. An AOE is not an attack roll.
Ah, fair.
Okay.
Thumarel's like, you think pathetic ice will stop me? I will be there when Tiamat rises once more.
I mean, I'm still above half health, so.
I mean, yeah. Look, he can only do so much.
Yeah.
He can't. We don't know how he'll have god defense. All right. The cult fanatic is going to dart forward, his hands crackling with black lightning. Jorgen holds out a hand, and the lightning just fizzles out as Jorgen dispels it. Get away from my lady! Rasper, it is your second round. Will you go through?
I'll go through.
All right. So let me zoom out so I can teleport you. So you appear over here.
I guess we all go through that,
Go
right?
for the fanatic.
We all go through.
Well, yeah, on each of your turns you'll go through, though.
Okay, fair.
So, Lashana, you see Lashana's paralyzed. The fanatic's in front of her. Dragon, I mean, very obviously just breathed fire. The whole room's fucking scorched.
So
Alright,
what's the plan?
I'm going to.
Just to suck my board, but
Paralyzed.
paralyzed. Yeah.
It's on.
Holy shit. Alright, let's see. That is a fail.
It's on.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear us? We can hear you. They might have cut out
Jeff,
again
can
from
you hear
the
us?
storm. We can hear you.
I can hear you.
Wait.
Yeah, who's it attacking?
The Phantasmal Killer? I assumed the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. You see Thumarel take a step back. No. How did you get in here? It doesn't make sense. You see staggers back, shaking his head. Seems to almost weaken and crumple a bit as his knees get weak. You can take that full damage. You hear him say a
He was
name.
frightened, which is nice.
You hear him say a name that just means absolutely fucking nothing to either of you.
What is the name though?
He says, Lenathon, I'll do better.
Okay, got it.
Can I use a intelligence check to see if I recall that? If I've heard the name before?
Sure, go for it. I'd say it'd be a history check.
Oh, yeah. History. I get advantage on this.
Ooh, all right. I was gonna say Darval would be the only one in the party that would recognize this, but I would say on a nat 20 for that 29 here. Ooh, where did it go? Hold on, let me get the handout for you. You would recognize Lenathon as the name of the very large blue dragon that attacked the town of Greenest when all of this Cult of the Dragon stuff first started kicking off.
We finally get to end it.
That's the one that your guys' first session of Horde of the Dragon Queen that you guys fought.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
He was the one that you
That's
damaged,
throwback.
and then he just like fled because it does. I think you did roll insight checks on him. It looked like he was just like, this is too beneath my fucking notice to bother with this. If they're gonna shoot me with arrows, I'm fucking out of here. But
Must
yeah,
be
you know that
fun.
is one of the premier dragons that attacked near the beginning of the cult's party.
So I'm guessing
Oh,
that's who he's seeing right now.
That is, you're pretty sure. It seems like he's seeing Lenathon.
Okay.
Seems very afraid of him.
Oh, well.
Do you want to move anywhere now that you're up there?
Yeah, I'll get out of the way. Come back over here.
All right, Darval.
I go through teleporter.
All right, you appear over here.
Cool. Then seeing that, yeah, Lashana's paralyzed, I can move to here and take a swing at the cultist. 2 swings at the cultist. Sorry.
All right, you dash forward. Both are hits.
Nice.
With 2 quick slash across the stomach, then 1 across the throat. Blood splatters onto Thumarel, and Lashana, you feel your muscles untighten as you're freed. He loses concentration. The fanatic drops dead.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Very good timing, too. This was
Excellent.
right before Lashana.
Olympion is still waiting a turn until everyone goes through first.
Okay. Lashana, fresh out of
Okay.
being unfrozen.
I think just another 3rd level armor of Agathis.
All right. Ice
And then
crystallizes.
we'll walk kind of around Thumarel to here,
Oh, cool.
directly facing away from the teleporter.
What are you doing away from the teleporter? Sorry.
Just trying walking to the opposite side
Oh,
of the
okay.
wall from Tele.
Gotcha.
And I think I'll probably just yell up. I thought Dragonfire was supposed to be hot.
So he just turns, eyes fucking glowing with hatred. Tyrus, you coming through?
I'm just gonna wait one more round.
Okay.
Just in case.
Tara, you coming through?
Let me find out. Hold on.
You're good.
It's attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go through.
All right. Let's drag you over. Tara reappears in a flash of ozone and light. Let me ping you over there. Okay.
Okay. I can shoot, right?
Yeah, go for it. Ooh. Don't think that will do it.
Okay. That's not.
Arrow clatters off his scales. He whirls his head around. More ants. I'll deal with them. I'll deal with them all. I promise. Jorgen. What is Jorgen gonna do? The mage himself. Jorgen is going to I'll get in position, and he's going to vanish. Greater invisibility.
Nice. Well, the payment was used against us, but I like having it on our side.
Fair. All right, Thumarel. First things first, top of the turn. Do I recharge the breath weapon? You guys don't want a 5 or 6. It's a 6. All right, breath weapon's back.
I'm totally fine. I'm much more fine with it now that I'm not paralyzed.
That's fair.
I'm very happy I waited.
All right. He is going
do I
to
get
back
an
up
op
to
attack?
here. You do get an op attack. Yeah, that'll hit.
That is a good hit.
Another 11. You guys are getting him close to bloody to this point. He has pretty smaller dragons. That is, you're working your way through your health.
Do I have the opportunity to shout something at him as I hit him?
Yeah, sure. He's charging up his attack.
I'm just gonna shout,
And he is feared, don't forget.
guessing.
Oh, he is feared. Yeah.
Oh
so
yeah, he can't move close to Rasper.
He can't get closer to Rasper. That's true. Okay, wait. So he's here because he can't physically get closer. I think he would risk provoking an op attack from both of you to get in position to do a diagonal breath attack.
Sweet.
Okay.
That
That's
does
14
miss
hits.
Darvel.
But as I hit him, I'm just gonna
Yeah, go
shout. Really, no idea who this is, but he was saying it, so Lenathon would be disappointed.
See his fucking eye twitch? Is it? Oh, sorry. Is it the beginning or end of his turn that he's making the save? Versus because the damage happens again, right, Rasper?
I think it's end of his turn.
What's this phantasmal kill?
Yeah,
At the end of each turn.
Yeah, each turn.
Okay, so he'll do the other stuff first. So he'll make the breath weapon. Much lower roll this time, but Darval and Lashana, the dead cult is gonna get cooked. Is a dexterity save.
Dex save.
Oh, both fail.
All right. I have that from 53 to 26.
I think 26.
27?
Yeah. No, I think 26. Math.
Okay.
Um,
Then I'm going to expend 2 uses of my ward
Gotcha.
to reduce it by 8 to 18
18.
and take past the armor just 3 damage. Barely anything.
Burn, you
Alright,
witch!
A whopping 53 damage there.
You know, just not
and
at all
then-
phased by his fire.
He fails again on the phantasmal killer. He's like, no! Lenathon, the next flames will be hotter! Go ahead and roll damage on that Rasper. Holy shit, he's botching these saves.
One is kind of unfortunate. I was hoping to survive the
Yeah.
armor, but
Let's see. You took 37 last. Okay, much less than last time, but
Mm.
still another 17. That does bring him to bloodied though. I see him like shaking his head. Rasper, from your vision, you can kind of see this like very faint, phantasmal blue dragon that only you and him can see. That is his full turn though. So Rasper.
Let's see, we will. Mine's just ready to frost him right now.
That'll fucking hit. Rasper's a fucking sharpshooter with that ray of frost, I swear to God. Part of his like wingtip crystallizes over. It's like like tries to snap it free. All right. Anything else, Rasper?
No, that should be everything.
Okay, my turn.
Yes, it is Darval's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna move here, then down to here. And I will attack my greatsword twice and my longsword twice.
Ah, nice.
Let's put,
Oh,
Nice.
I'm putting another. It's gonna be third level smite onto the crit. Yeah. So first, let's just do regular damage for the first one.
okay. First
14
is 14.
slashing for the first attack. Then, second initial attack, another 14. Then 8d8 for the smite.
Fucking foul.
37 radiant.
You see the first 14 followed by another 51 damage. You see Darval just dive forward under the scything claws, leap up, and just slice off half of Thumarel's wing.
Yeah.
Bellows in pain. Hot blood splatters the ground. Really hot, by the
That's
way.
my turn.
Flaming hot.
Yeah.
Olympion!
Olympion's coming through now.
Alright, I'm assuming Terra
Coming
probably
through.
took like at least one step out of the way.
Yeah.
Neighs excitedly as Olympion appears.
She
Who's here?
would have gone up if possible.
Yeah, go for it. You can just fly straight up, honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, so Terra's like 20, maybe 25 feet up. I'm forgetting the exact dimensions of the lounge. Point is,
it was
she's
12.
I think the lounge is taller, though. You guys haven't been in the lounge yet.
Oh, okay.
Olympion attacks with hooves.
That does hit. Thumarel's looking pretty fucking low. Lashana.
You know what I mean?
I think he's gonna die before I
Olympion
get to the
needs,
room.
Yeah.
You know what, Ben? You know what Olympion needs? Enchanted horseshoes.
That would be really funny, actually, yeah. You could probably do that. Some roughshod, iron enchanted shoes. That makes sense.
Then I'm gonna Thunder Gauntlets. I assume that misses.
Does miss, unfortunately.
Is drinking a potion an action or a bonus?
Bonus action. It is an action technically, but I've always run it as bonus action because it's more fun.
I'm gonna drink my greater healing potion then.
You just stare him
Which
right in the
is-
eyes as he fucking bleeds from the wing.
Greater is what?
Greater is 4d4 plus 4, I believe. I'll double check, but I'm like 90% sure.
All right.
Yeah, it was 44.
And yeah, and I'm just gonna say to him, you know, weak fire, weak scales.
Weak fire, weak scales.
You're not very good at this whole dragon thing, are you?
This fucking essentially adolescent dragon is gonna have a fucking breakdown. Tyrus, it did make it to you. It's been 2 rounds. You coming through?
Excellent. Heck yeah. This is my time to steal this kill right from
Another
under
flash
everybody.
of light and the smell of ozone. Tyrus appears, full health. You see badly burnt Darval, a dragon with only 1.5 wings, fucking blood everywhere.
I'm making assumptions. These assumptions are, this dragon's been messing up Darval,
You're a new
and
person.
Darval's been messing
Yeah.
up this dragon, and he needs my help
there.
because he looks like he's about to die. So, I'm gonna kill it.
What an absolute fucking cherry picker of a killer.
Right? Coming through.
Fucking crazy.
Boom!
For
You're
everyone
welcome.
else.
Well, let's see if I
To
hit
take the
before I
fire
start
breath.
bragging.
We got
Oh,
the
Hold
fire
on,
breath.
that's Nick's, guys. I can still hear you talking
It's
while
what
he's
hit
talking.
me and him.
Nick,
The
you're
second
out.
fire
Nick,
breath.
I can still hear you guys
No,
talking
you
while
are
he's
fine.
talking. It's confusing. Alright,
So confusing.
go ahead,
Sorry.
Thomas.
I would ask the room if red dragons are vulnerable to anything.
Hold.
You think if it's anything, it's cold.
Excellent. Well, this is the only cold spell I have, so I'm doing that cold spell. Do I miss?
That does miss by 1. You very, like, cockily wave your hand, and the orb sails, like, just over the broken wing.
I'm like, you're welcome. Oh, oops.
Oh, fuck. Alright, Terra's turn.
You failed to kill steal.
That's fucking incredible.
Right? Ah, glorious.
Yeah, I can do it though.
Alright, Terra's got this.
At least she was here for the entire time. Well,
Got the
most of the
advantage. Presumably.
The one to kill it off gets drinks paid for tonight.
I should drink seas I take.
That definitely hits. Alright. With one last shot, you see the dragon kind of shaking its head back and forth from fear of the phantasmal killer. And as it squeezes its eyes shut, it can't see it coming as your arrow just lodges in its eye and the dragon slams to the floor.
Okay, drinks on Terra.
Thanks.
Goodness gracious. Alright, so XP time.
Yep.
10k.
First dragon, not too bad.
Yeah, it definitely shows you guys have come a long way. Fucking bodied that dragon. Was a younger one. It's
10K.
still worth a decent amount. It's not worth 10,000. No.
Ah.
It is worth 1,475 though.
Does that include the fanatic?
Gotta kill 9
Oh,
more
sorry.
of those.
Did not
That's
include the fucking fanatic. What does he add? Whoops. Plus an extra 90.
Nice.
Hell yeah. You see Jorgen appear about 6 seconds later, having used greater invisibility, but it's just useless now.
I'm gonna put some lay on hands to myself before whatever happens next.
Hell yeah.
I bet 30 of them into myself.
I was worried I'd erred. But you showed me once again that you've proven your strength.
Cool.
That was much easier than I anticipated, you know?
Thank you.
Look, when you're just taking... Hold on.
53.
53
and-
plus 71... like
124?
124 fire damage, but only actually taking like 9.
Yeah.
Pretty potent.
9.
Pretty potent as it turns out.
Well, now we know who he's afraid of. So any other dragons we come across, I can mess with them now.
That is
With the
true. He did
illusion
seem
of their-
As long
pretty
as they
fucking
breathe fire.
terrified of Lenithon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys remember Lenithon did breathe lightning.
Well, I have lightning resistant armor, so.
I do not have lightning resistant armor, unfortunately.
So
I do have
Who's
absorb
laughing now?
It was you.
I do have absorb elements though,
Boo.
At least you got something.
and I have 4 blessings of the Raven Queen.
That dang Raven Queen. She's so crazy. Alright.
So remind me, guys, when we get to town, I have to update my spell book for spells versus each dragon type.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Well, I could deal
Cool.
with fire fine, but other colors, not so much.
okay.
Let me gather you guys up here.
Any loot on the dragon?
I'm gonna have to
regrettably,
multi-class
no,
wizards.
there's not.
And does the dragon have anything to harvest off them?
I'd say you could give me let's call it a survival check. Try to gather up some maybe some scales to sell. Chip off like a little half scale.
And nothing else in this room at all?
Let me check the lounge stats. I don't think there was a lot in here. There was initially a lot more people. They just all started flocking to fight you guys.
Fair.
Yeah. Also, I assume most of the room, or most of the back lower corner of the room is just
Yeah, he
fire
breathed
at
it
this
like
point.
this way and then also this way. So most of the... It looked like it was honestly just a lot of shelves of like rations and supplies for the people who were living here. It was like a lounge.
Okay. So, are we done here then, guys? What do you think? Or
I mean, you guys have the teleport room to
I-
get back out, back outside.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
I think
yeah.
probably that makes the most sense. I mean, we have the keys to the dungeon.
Yeah.
We know how to get through the maze. I'd probably have recorded that because I was mapping it out.
so does anyone else live here now? Or what?
I think it's ours now.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna ask Jorgen if we can have the tower.
I agree with that.
Or we could just keep the tower and just pretend that it's ours until everybody agrees.
Okay.
That works too.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
tower's
Morgan's
ours.
like, if you want the tower, I mean, a lord takes what he wants. It should be fine.
Yeah, cool. We'll take the tower.
Wait.
Excellent.
Well, I suppose that would make the
I guess we
townsfolk your
leave now?
vassals. Should we go check on them?
Yes. Oh boy, do we have to collect taxes from these vassals? Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, of course not. I'm not going to collect tax. Are you kidding me?
of course we
You
collect
collect
taxes.
taxes, they just give it to you for free.
You guys,
Yeah. Well,
I-
technically, someone else collects the taxes and then just gives it to us. You know.
Or we can
Collect
become
tax, my friend.
presumably,
Or we
you
just become a
guys
crime family.
teleporting back down. You do if you recall when you guys solved that final puzzle of the maze to walk through the ferns or the bushes. You looked back and there was just a straight shot past the sundial to the town. And you guys
Cool.
are able to go straight there.
Cool.
It's over.
Yes, maybe.
So probably.
Well, now I got to expand
Next
it
week.
because we're the wrong side, wrong size. I can't grab Rasper.
I win.
There we go. Alright, you guys stroll back to that small town, the ones that have always pondered Xonthal's maze. And then you hear what sounds like the crackle of lightning and the clap of thunder. As you look out to a stormy sky on the northern horizon, you see only Darval. You've the only one who's seen him in person before. But you would recognize Lenithon barreling towards you.
When I see this, can I instantly put up an armor of Agathis?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna put up a fourth level armor of Agathis.
This bad boy coming.
Oh, yeah.
And
Fourth
as
level armor
as
back.
he's approaching, within a couple hundred feet, you hear his voice bellowing like thunder across the village as people begin to like run and like take cover and scream in fear. The mask, fools! The mask is what I've come for. Give it to me and I'll leave these crawling ants with their miserable lives. The queen is returning. Who are you to hope to stop her? Give me the mask. As he says, you a beam of lightning rips from his jaws, and a couple of houses pop off in huge balls of fire, debris raining everywhere. And I think that's what
Did
we'll
he just
pause for this
waste
time.
his breath weapon?
Yeah, but he's hundreds of feet out. He's gonna recharge it.
And that's an adult dragon, I'm assuming.
That is a full adult dragon. Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
a bigger
Not
deal than we just
fighting that guy.
Yeah, with legendary
fine.
actions and everything, maybe.
I will give him the
He's gonna know it's not the mask.
Will he know?
Well, here's the I mean, if
We
he's
should just
telling
fight
the
him first.
I'll say, you guys give me an insight check as our last roll for the night. If he's telling the truth,
I feel like
he doesn't know that it's a fake either.
Plus,
why wouldn't we try to give him the fake mask? You know,
That's fair.
Like,
Jesus Christ.
Because then we'll have to fight him later with other dragons.
That's fair, but it makes the coolest thing right now.
No,
I think everyone but Terra is kind of like bracing for the inevitable thunderstorm that's about to strike. Terra, he's telling the truth. He seems dead set on the fact that you guys have the mask. Yes.
I'm not gonna give away that we know his name.
I think let's give him the mask, guys.
That's my input. But I'm gonna go.
Fight him now.
I'd say you have time to say like one
He's
quick
gonna
thing
know
to him
it's-
because he's closing in for combat.
I'll take the mask and I'll throw it up there.
No, throw it on the ground.
No,
Yeah, definitely throw it on the
no.
ground. Throw it on the ground. We want it to land.
Yeah, I'll throw it like far away from me as I possibly can without damaging it.
Okay, let me see if I have just like some quick little mask art to throw on the ground there.
I said, hey,
Ah,
if
Josh.
he ever comes back at us, just
No, I'm gonna mount up on my horse.
All right, yeah, you can mount up on your horse. I cannot find the little mask I had. You know what? As a joke, here's the logo to the mummy's mask.
Awesome.
Okay. No, but we definitely need to kill him because we don't want him sending the fake mask back. We'd rather they think we have it if they don't think they have it.
Yes.
And Severin might have it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think we can handle an adult dragon right now.
You guys can maybe
We
do it.
just had a long rest.
You might be able to.
I will
we can
say,
try. We can try.
Nerdenvane's dragon, the green one, was an adult.
Yeah.
Ah,
That was hard though. I will say that was hard.
also didn't have the massive tank.
And we also didn't have all of our resources.
That is true.
Right. But still, I think we should give the mask for now, and it'll buy us time at least.
Unless we have to fight him later with another dragon.
Well, if that's the case, that's the case. We might be higher level at that point.
Well,
but
we'll have a week to figure it out because we're gonna pause there.
That's true.
fair
Alright.
enough.
Let's see
Cool.
what happens.
We'll come back next week and see what the fuck we're gonna do with Lenithon.